safely, all right? And when you get back home, just get yourself ready with the computer and taking the note. Now for you guys are different and special, so we are preparing recording available for you guys as well. So don't worry about it. And throughout today's session, the things that we're going to talk is more advanced topic about how to sell the robot and etc. Okay, so by today I would expect that you have done setting up your MT4 platform, which is the trading platform itself, and also install the robots. So then we can dive in directly. If or not, no need to worry. You can just inform my team. We can set up the installation, everything for you as well. All right. Hello Raymond, hello Shami, hello Ringo, and hello Cusick. Nice to meet all of you guys here today. And without further ado, let's just get started with the topics today. Now, before we get started, let me letting you know that why we are having this extra 1 hour session for you guys, which is going to take you guys a little bit of time, but I'm pretty sure that this 1 hour session within this next 3 days is going to give you a better skill, knowledge, and understanding of how to trade better using the $10,000 funding account that you are doing. Get it later, what right? Is to prepare yourself better into the exam as well. Alright, so these are the 4 things that we have been covered today. First is about how to set up the robot and been used in MT4. Now, for you guys' information, in the market there are 2 trading platforms. If you guys be asking, we call that MT4 and MT5. MT5 is actually an updated version, something like iPhone 14 versus iPhone 15, something like that. But we are focusing more on using MT4 because it is more stable and quite commonly known in the public as well. Right, so let's go into our MT4 program and see how does it been used. Alright, so what you guys are seeing right now in the screen, this is the MT4 platform. Alright, and in this MT4 platform, before you can start to use anything, you need to allow DLL. Now, how does this thing work is that you go to Tools, Options, okay? And then you go for Expert Advisor and tick all the same thing as what I'm taking here, right? Most important thing is this allow DLL. This is a process of setting up your platform to enable robot trading. Without these features, you are unable to do robot trading at all. So make sure that you have done this when the first time you get started with robot trading. Okay, by the way, I need some response from you guys. All right, so later throughout the explanations, I may go a bit too fast. If it is too fast, let me know. I will slow it up for you guys so that you guys can take note accordingly. All right, so you guys can take screenshots, can take photos. When you do it, you know how to click and what to click. Is that okay? All right. Now, after you have done this DLL page, alright guys, can take a photo of this page, right? Very important. Make sure you have done DLL this thing. And then the next thing is to register your account. Now, your account could be the one that be given to you or the one that you created for yourself. Now, if you need a demo account, just let my team know. Demo account is like a paper money, alright? It's just to play with, so they can click here and there. The next thing is that you need to register the account. The robot that given to you guys is Alpha Musca Cyborg, and then account register there. In account register, you just drag and drop into the chart and key in the email that you have registered with us. Now, the email is the one that you have made payment yesterday, so you just key in accordingly, and then click OK. So let me do a demo. And when you click register, this thing will pop up completed. And by doing this, you can update the robot now. You can start to use the robot now. When you have done these steps, means that you are ready to use the robot. All the robot given for you guys, you are ready to use it. And today, the robot that I would like to introduce to you guys is this scalping auto exit robot. And this is we call it as one of the most profitable robot among others and it's doing for short-term scalping purpose. Okay, so all you need to do is first make sure that you're already start auto trading. Okay, start auto trading. Then drag and drop robot into the chart. This thing will pop up. Now, if it's the first time, maybe you need to go to the input tab here. And here is where you can get it. Okay, now there are a lot of settings here, but for today, I will just tell you the answer, alright? What is the right setting to use for this robot when you are using for the exam later, right? Which is the 10K exam. Okay, tomorrow we're going to talk more about other settings and other features, but today you just need to take note that what are the best settings to use for the 10K exam, and also you need to use it for beginners when you get started. First is to set your prop firm trading. Alright, scroll all the way down. Prop firm trading equal to true. Now, what does this mean? This means a risk management setup. Are you enabling the risk management? We set to be true. We need to have risk management. Second, this 4.5%, right, is daily percentage, or we call it as daily, how many percent of risk that you're going to take. Okay, so this percentage you're going to take it to be 3%. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to talk more about rationale why we set 3%, but set 3% first. And third is daily US dollar to be at $300, which is this amount. But bear in mind, this need to set a negative $300. Okay, negative $300. And that's it. Okay, that's it for everything. So you just need to edit the numbers. Proven rules become true. This becomes 3%. And this becomes negative 300. And that's it. Now you can play around with the lot size and also support resistance. But this lot size is pre-designed for 10K capital already. So it's totally normal and fine just to leave it there. So this is lot size, right? So this could be like 0.05. Okay. So the lot size. How to set the right lot size? Now, the risk management standard is that it based on your capital. Now, if your capital is, well, I think it's opposite side. Okay. If your capital is $10,000, then the lot size is 0.05. If your capital is 2,000, then your lot size is 0.01. Now here is the benchmark. If your capital is anyway lesser than 2,000, meaning that it's like 1K and below, right? Then no choice, 0.01 is your minimum lot size already. You just have to continue this with this 0.01. Meaning that your capitals, if your capital is anyway 2,000 or below, your lot size is 0.01. If it's 4,000, 0.02, 6,000, 0.03, and so on. So that is a convention of it. And need to take note is that if your capital is anyway less than 2,000 or all the way to $110, right? Can it be used? Can, but using 0.01. But the risk is going to be very, very high. So just bear in mind that this is the basic risk measure based on the lot size only. So far, is it following? All right. All you need to change is prop, stop loss, percent, and stop loss in dollars. Negative $300. Negative $300. When you set all these things completed, then all you need to do is click OK. And that's it. Then the robot is here and it's start doing the trades already. As long as I can see the chart, right? The face is smiling, and the time here, you see the last update time is ticking, mean that the robot is running correctly. And with this said, this is the process of setting up the robot into the mode, right? Into the trading mode. Okay. So far, you guys following or not? If you guys are following, can type a yes in the chat box. Type a no if you halfway gone already. Yes, no, yes, no. Josephine, no. Okay. Alright. No. Okay, So let me repeat again. In your MT4 tab, alright, there is okay, I skip through all the register all these things. To use the robot, okay, it's all at the expert advisor tab. At expert advisor tab, you can scroll it down. You will found Alpha Mascas Cyborg. And then this is scalping auto exit. And this robot, you just drag and drop into the chart. Click yes. Follow exactly the thing that I've just keyed in just now. You key in. Okay. So you type a true, you will set a 3%, and here it become negative 300. Okay. So it's a true 3% drawdown and negative $200. And just click OK. And that's it. Alright, when you can see all this pattern, all this design come out, means that you're completed. It is a beginning on MQL4. No. This is MD4. Alright. Okay. So right now we have been set up the robot. Then how many of you guys are totally beginners? Like you don't know what to trade also, right? That was 0. Meaning that I asked about this question. How many of you guys don't know what market to trade yet? Can type a me in the chat box. Okay, meaning that you just get started and you don't know what market to trade yet, or you're okay to listen to my opinions on what market to trade, right? Can type a me into the chat box. Alright. I think I missed the first part, so I need to create live account, right? Okay, so Shami, the account, you can get it from my team. Alright, we will give you a demo account to register and then use it. Okay, so there are a few of you guys that type of me in the chat box. So here are some of the recommended market that you guys can use as the start. Usually the market to get started with that is simple, right? Take note, is starting with Forex in these two market. This is relatively easier market. Then proceed with gold, SP500. This is more like stock indexes. And then lastly go to crude oil. Okay, so the logic here is that this is lesser volatile, easier to trade. This one getting higher and higher, right? So these are the market that's beginner friendly. So let's think about these 5 markets. And for the account wise, for the live account, whatever you set up, that's no need to worry. My team can handle it for you. Most importantly, you need to know that how does the bot being set up so that you can start to use it for the trades. Now, the next question that I would like to ask is, yesterday the simulation, is it fun, right? Is it cool? How many guys would like to have a more trials or more tests on the training simulation yourself to improve your skill, right? Can type a 1 in the chat box. Meaning that the yesterday simulation is quite cool, right? You have been learning a lot of things and you're really interested to do it in your own computers. And yes, All right, thank you so much for type of 1 in the chat box. Today's I'm going to teach you how you can set up this thing as well in your own computer, but this time you guys are different. The trading simulation, you guys can do it in your own computer, and at the same time, you can use the robot to trade together with you. So this one is a combination already. And to do this, we call it as a strategy tester. All right. So this strategy tester is over here. And this strategy tester, you can see that is this thing pop bola. So for the first time, you may need to drag this up a little bit. Okay, just drag out a little bit so that you can see this time value. Next, same thing, you just open up Alpha Masker sideboard. You will found this scalping auto exit. And when you found this is a robot to be used. Market wise, you can choose any market. Maybe for example, I choose Euro USD Forex market as an example. And you guys can set your own timing. Let's say that I'm going to do a simulations on my trades from March until now. Okay, and okay, if you guys don't need to follow this one, don't need to follow, by the way. No need to follow, there is a recording, watch later better. I set up everything. Purpose is I let you know that there is such thing that you can do it later after the session, right? Just listen to me first. So I set up the time like this, meaning that I'm going to do a simulations between March until April. I can do other settings like what is a time frame that I want to trade, what is the spread of it, and etc. But basically, once this thing has been set up, I can just click a start. Okay. So depends on computer. When you click start, it may be need to load a while. Or maybe you will speed up. Just let me double check few things. You're waiting for updates. Hold on a while. Okay, this one faster. Okay, so right now, what you guys are seeing in the screen is I just started a trading simulation in the computer, right? You can see this, the price moving up and down. And by this mean, I can start to do the trades already. But what I would like to do further is that I want to add in indicators, right? So what is your own favorite indicators? Maybe RSI, maybe moving average, or maybe there's many more indicators. So in this simulation, let's say that I want to add in moving average as my indicator. So I can add in trend, moving average, and yesterday, you guys been mentioned that moving average of 50 is quite consistent, quite good, right? So I can add in moving average of 50 as well. So you add in this line. I can also add in oscillator, and then this is RSI. So you go to insert indicator, oscillator, then relative strength index. This is RSI. Just click on it. Default setting will do, just put it in. Now, so Josephine asking, how about stochastic? You want any stochastic? Also can. Personally, I put stochastic as my second list of indicator. It's very good, but I don't recommend for beginner first because it is a bit more confusing, right? For those that are using it before, you may find it's confusing and hard to be used. But compared to RSI, RSI is more straightforward, easy to understand. Okay, so for today, let's just focus on RSI and moving average first. Let's move forward is, let's say they want to open a trade, right? Remember, how do we open a trade? We are opening the trade based on moving average and RSI. So for example, right now, the price been crossing above moving average already. Okay. And it's actually not so clear that it will up or down. So we're going to wait for a few more candlesticks to confirm, or we can speed up the candlestick also. Can speed it up. Now this one is to speed up and speed down. Okay, so I'm gonna speed up. Okay, so right now it's been confirmed crossing down below, having a pullback, and I choose to make a sell trade right now. Okay, as soon as you make a sell trade, you'll draw a line like this, and then over here you can see that later it will do. I think I should make a buy trade so that it's more. Let me think. Okay, never mind. Now, basically, this is what the robot has been done. Okay, the robot has just closed the trade already. So let me go through it. What happened now? First, I make a sell trade here. Okay, why I make a sell trade is because I saw that it come down, pull back already. I decided to sell. Then I click slow already, become selling here. But doesn't matter because the robot have the features to know that hey, this is your sell price. The price below this green box is your profit. Okay, meaning that it cover all the losses, this is your profit. And the strength of the robot is that it can help you to close a trade at the most peak of the market. Okay, when it shoots all the way down, close at the most bottom of the market before it reverses. And this action is automatically done by the robot using partial close. So what is the concept of partial close? Let's say that your lot size that been used to trade is 0.05. Your close half, partial by 50%, then becomes 0.02. Then close half again, becomes 0.01, and close half again, I mean this is no more lah, then it means close all. So by default, it will be closing 1, 2, 3, one by one. But market does not come down. Market all the way shoots back. And this becomes your break even. Meaning that the bot will automatically break even as well. Okay, I will go through it with more example that you can start to see that what I do mean by break evens. Okay. So let's say that right now I would like to do another sell trade. Or maybe I just do a buy trade lah. I made a buy. This is my place to get a profit. This is my place to put the not me put the robot will automatically start to recover after this price onward. Okay, so the bot over here will automatically detect that if the market is reaching to the peak or not. Only when it reaches to a peak, then it will confirm to close it. If it is not confirmed peak, it will just wait until it spikes up, only close. You see, sell, it close at the bottom. Buy, it definitely need to wait at the top to close it. Okay, like what you guys see here. I buy, it close at the peak before you turn down. Right, can see this? This buy, close at here, then close at here, then close at here. It can very accurately close the trade at the peak of the market. And this is much better than doing it manually, because when we do it manually, right, it's super duper difficult for us to have a human, we call it as human attention, to always view the chart and close it at the peak, right? But the robot can does it for you. Now, into the chat box, right? Let me do a quick test. So right now, RSI have been just touched the RSI 70 already. What direction that you think I should do right now? Okay, have been touched down. I mean this not yet, but this one has been confirmed touched down. Do you think I should buy or I should sell? Type me in the chat box. Okay, so Josephine, Elsie, and yes, we should enter for a sell trade. So meaning that we enter for a sell direction. So this is also what you will be doing in a live market as well. Either that you put a pending order, when reach to 70 you sell, or you just go ahead and sell. Okay, after you sell, then the robot will do the rest of the thing for you. Meaning that if you come down, alright, it detects, hey, this is the most peak already, it will close for you. Okay, now next thing is, what if that you do it on the opposite side. Okay, let's say that you reach to RSI 70, but for some reason your brand work in a way that I think this one should buy lah. Okay, instead of selling at 70, you're buying at 70. What if that you make a mistake? Is it true? Alright, common people mistake, right? We are make a mistake when we are a bit nervous lah here and there. But no need to worry. Even though you make a mistake, the robot will find ways and detect if there's a chance. When reach the peak already, cut loss, take the profit, put a break even for you. Meaning that right now you are protected. Even market price are against you, you are already in profit. So you are in profit already. Okay. So how to buy and how to sell is very simple. All you need to do is to click that button, buy or to sell. Alright. Let's say that you want to sell at, let's say you want to sell it right now. Just click the sell button. And that's it. You just need to execute or need to trigger the bot for the first trade. Just pop it, first trade, trigger, then you will continue. Okay. Then it has been closed at a peak, then pull back, break evens. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is something very special, right? I can notice that some of you guys are totally beginners, means that you have never traded before, right? And it may be a bit challenging to follow such a simple rule like 70-30. Sometimes the hand will be a bit itchy, correct? Sometimes you may don't know what to do. And sometimes, just that you don't know how to analyze, you just don't know how to trade. How the robot can help you. So let's say that right now, I assume that you are just a 3 years old kid, a 3 years old baby that don't know anything about trading. All you do is just close your eyes and then randomly buy and sell. Alright? Meaning that you literally don't know what you're doing and you just randomly buy and sell. Just like a kid. Okay? And I'm gonna speed out the entire simulations by just randomly buy, sell, and buy, sell. And let's see how what the result turns out to be. How the robot help you to make a profit even though you're totally do not anything about trading. Like speed it up to the max and buy, sell, buy, sell, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That's just literally assuming that you are just like a kid, don't know what you're doing, just randomly click. Okay, so I buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, all the way to end, 1 month end. Alright, so are you guys excited to see a result or not? Alright, a result of randomly click. I can type 1 in the chat box if you guys want to see this. Alright, stay with me, okay, good. And the result is 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, profit $279 and ROI is $279 profit. Profit trade is 73%, meaning that your win rate is 73%. The drawdown is only 4%, meaning that at most risk, you're only risking about 4% of the account. Alright, how many of you think that is a wow? Or you think that this is not wow enough? Maybe because I start late already, right? And what if that you are even more naughty? Alright, by the terms naughty means that you buy and sell very crazily at the start of the day. Alright, so you do a very good job exercise, just buy, sell, 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 buy, sell. You keep clicking the buy and sell button. Alright, you don't know what hell that you are doing, but you are just doing a lot crazy trade. Just keep buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. Buy, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. Just keep doing this again and again and again and again, again and again. Okay. 3, 2, 1, the result. It's a straight line. Alright. It's a super consistent result. Even though you do it super randomly, super aggressive, that no brain. $378 profit. The drawdown is only 5%, meaning that maximum risk is only 5%, and your win rate is 69.75, which is about 70% win rate. How many of you feel that this is another wow to you guys again? All right, I not just do it once, I do it twice. Have been proven that this robot is so damn powerful to recover all the losses to become profits. And what if that you can have a proper skill in the trading? What if that you do know how to buy and how to sell, how to follow a signal, which we can talk about this in a moment. All right, how would your result turns out to be? All right, if it's a wow to you, type a wow into the chat box, type a big wow into the chat box. Okay, when you can start to see the potential of the robot to help you in the trading. Okay. Oh. All right. So, one of the questions that student may ask is, what would be the best time frame to use the trades, right? Now, I will be recommending most students to start from 1 hour time frame. Is in the way that 1 hour time frame related to daily and the shorter time frame like 5 minutes is just nice in between. Okay, and daily may be a bit slow, but safe, very consistent. 5 minutes is going to be very fast, but it's going to be in danger. I mean, in a high risk. So 1 hour was just nice in between. If you found that 1 hour trading you are so good at it, then you can start to lower it down. But if you found that 1 hour is a bit hard, move too fast already, then you move out higher time frame. So this one is getting harder, and this one is getting easier. So in short, beginner start from H1 time frame. This is a time frame I will recommend most students to get started with, right? Because it's most easier like, in a way. Okay. Wow, secondary school student also can learn, of course. All right. Now, this is the robot setup, and basically, right, how to use a robot is just the same. When you have drag and drop the robot into the chart, okay, like what I'm showing you right now over here in the chart, the thing is that you just need to go to 1 hour time frame here, put the robot in, timer start, smile face, and you start to do the trades already. You think that market right now is good to buy and good to sell, just click on it. The rest of the thing, the robot will handle it for you to make a profit, right? What broker we are using? You can use any broker. The one that I'm demonstrating right now is my live account, AXI broker. Okay, so that's for the time being using the bot. Oh, by the way, right now, let's say that you would like to do the trades automatically. Okay, meaning that I would like to actually automatically sell at this price. Okay, you want to sell at this price, so you just set the price here, sell limit. Okay, and then you will sell here. Or you want to buy it here, right click and buy it here. Okay, so you can do this in a way that when the price reach to that level, it will be automatically executing the trade. Now I will be recommending that one day only execute one time, or one day only let the bot do one time on the job. Don't let it trade too many times. Alright, that is a false belief. Write this down. A lot of people think that entering a lot of trades in out like a scalper will generate more profit, but it actually turns out to be more loss, because that when you are trading, the broker are earning commission, the spread from each and every single transaction. The more you trade, the more you are actually losing the money back to the brokerage firm. So what I will suggest is that if can, one day just 1 or 2 trade maximum enough, right? The rest of the operation, just let the bot operate for you. So maximum 1 week is only like 5 to 10 trades, right? So that is already the optimum result that you can get as from the trading. Now, can we run the robot on 2 separate charts at the same time? Yes, you can. But one market only have one chart. All right, one market, one chart. For example, can you set a robot at For example, right now this is S&P 500. So I've been set a robot in S&P 500. Okay, SP 500. Can I set one more for SP 500? Cannot. But you can set another chart at gold. So the robot can trade for gold and also S&P 500 together. Let's say they want to trade on Forex as well. Euro, USD. Can or not? Can. And this thing can goes on and on and on. Alright. And right now I would like to teach you guys how to enter the trades, getting more insight, better result from trading. Alright. Can trade Bitcoin? Can. Definitely can. So this market, if not mistaken, there's a Bitcoin. BTC. Okay, BTC JPY. Interesting. Okay, I think it's not in my this account. Right, you can just find a Bitcoin market, just drag and drop, and then you can start to use it already. Okay, now next thing is about at what price to enter. At how to know that average price. Okay, by doing this, I will need some case study. Right, just type in the chat box what are the market that you guys would like me to take it as a case study. First come, first serve. I need to be specific. Right, what market that you guys would like me to take as a case study? FCPO, very good. So for FCPO, it is a market that not available in MT4, right? So it is not available, then I cannot proceed with the trades. But for gold market, yes, we can. All right, so we do is we just type /ADA and then market gold. Because we are trading on 1 hour time frame, so we type H1 in the chat box and we can get for the result. Okay, so this is the ADA Trading Copilot. All of you guys do having this, so you can get this from my team. Okay, now what you guys are seeing here is that this is gold market. We have been done the forecast, technicality of it, and also the market news of the gold market. All right, so you can read through this if you're interested, but what we are interested with is this pricing. So what you guys are seeing right now is it is telling you that by today, all right, by today, the best way for you to trade is to buy at this entry 1, 2, and 3. All right, it asks you to wait it to have a pullback first, come to this level before it spikes up, come down, and then it will range. So this could be your take profit level, this could be a 3 entry price, and this will be a stop loss at the lowest level. Everything was well calculated, done for you already. What you need to do next is just to key in the value. All right, so because it's gold, right? Okay, so I give an example. Let's say this is gold market 2362, right? 2362, 2362. Okay, so this is 2362. I just put a buy here. 2348, 2348. I mean, you guys can just put it here like this. All right, or even you just put a 1 2 3 6 2, one trade putting there, that's it, enough. The bot will automatically trigger the trades and then automate how to handle it for you, and everything will be just continue. All right, so this one is to get the latest market update or data of the price so that you know exactly what is the right entry price, what is the accurate support resistance, everything done calculated for you. All you need to do is just to follow it and just to start the trades. Okay, now that's it for the robot part. Is there any questions? Okay, is there any questions regarding to the bot? No questions? Or you guys already don't know where am I? Still lost to set up. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you guys too much about the setup for now. Later, okay, there is a membership website. Inside the membership website, there is a video called as Cyborg mastering live recording. And over here, this is the video to watch at. So that later the recording also available for you guys already. You can watch it back and learn how to set up properly. So far, can get it? Alright, those that lost, can you guys type a OK in the chat box? At least you know where to find the answer later. I can type OK in the chat box, right? If everyone have noted this down. Alright, so Muhammad Faisal, yes, we can help to open an account. My team can help you settle on it. So just tell my team that you need to have an open account on this part. Right, Faisal, you okay? Okay, yeah? Because of time constraints, I need to move on to the next topics, which is yesterday I've been mentioned that we can get you this trading behavior reports, but my team informed me that there is no one replying that message. So I'm not sure that you guys received message my team that we can generate this report for you or no. All right. So basically yesterday, right, what happened is that we have done this trading simulation, right? In this trading simulation, okay, by the end of the simulation, we'll be asking, right, how many of you guys would like to be buying and sell, show the result, how we perform. And today I only received 3 of you guys that sent me the reports. So now, for those that have received a report, right, can you guys type a me into the chat box? Or can you actually see your name in the screen? I got Lily, I got Hugens, I got DHK, and also I got Anita, right? Nicholas He, right? Nicholas He. Okay, Nicholas He, I'll take yours. And then we got Ringo. Ringo, what is your name? Okay, Ringo, I did not find your name, but Ringo, I think that yours one is not with me yet. Okay. Now, since Lee is in a room, all right, I will take Lee as examples on how to read this report so that you guys, when you get the report also, you can go through this together with us. So basically this report at the start, it concludes everything what you have done in this report. But basically over here, there are a few of the metrics that you can use it as a reference already. First is your total number of trades. Now, yesterday you had done 53 trades, which is very good. As long as more than 15 trades, this report will be good for analyze already. It is now trade for us to know that, hey, your trade overall is 54% win rate. So we know, oh, your win rate is only 54, quite stable. Okay, not so good, but can be improved further. After that, it's going to be your profit. You have to make a total profit of $117 profit, which is turns out to be at around 5%. Alright, 5% ROI per month, which is not bad, quite good. MAE, alright, this is a new metrics for you guys. Alright, write this down. MAE stand for risk per trade. Okay, it stands for your risk per trade. And MFE stand for reward per trade. Okay, MAE is risk per trade, MFE is reward per trade. Now, what does this mean is that every single trade, okay, let's say you make a buy trade. Buy trade, when it comes down and goes out to hit your take profit, right? Now, how often that your trade is always come down. Okay, meaning as soon as you buy it against you and you buy, you have a chance to go up further. So by seeing this, your risk is actually smaller than your reward, which is a good case, right? On a long-term perspective, your risk reward is in positive, which is just slightly higher, but it could be better, right? Your risk reward is almost 1-to-1 on a single trade basis. Profit factor is a is a reward over risk. This reward over risk is depend on your entire account, which is more than 1.1 to 1.5 is good. Too high, something wrong. Okay, but overall from the performance wise, your result quite good because drawdown very low as well, and the average trade duration is 5 hours to 6 hours lah. Okay, so 6 hours of trading, this considered as intraday trader. Intraday trader means that within 1 day you already close the trade. On average, it's about 6 hours you can close it already, and that contribute to your result over here. And let's have an in-depth look on how did you actually achieve a profit at 5%, even just using 55% win rate only, doing intraday trading. I can see the majority of the time you are making a sell trade, right? So let's just focus to look at that sell trade. Okay, so there's more info lah. Over here, I can see that your sell trades, how to look at this is look at the last value, this, okay, on the right side. This indicates that most of the trade end up using this path. How to read this? Very simple. Number one, MACD, histograms, true or false? False. So means that it's larger than negative 0.001. Mean that larger than negative into 3, 4, 5, 100 point. Okay, negative 100 point. Now, what is MACD? Okay, MACD stand for moving average convergence divergence. It means that there are two moving average line. All right, this is MA of 12, this is MA of 24. Okay, slightly different from yesterday, but from the study, it found that MA 12 and 24 is one of the most good for Lee HK. And MACD on negative stand for moving average that is still below the, the red line below the blue line. Right, so this is a red, this is a blue. Okay, and when we see this means that the price is below it, and it's larger than 100 point, mean that not too big away, but somewhat starting to in the negative region, which is somewhere here. Okay, somewhat the moving average is trying to converge, getting smaller and smaller from the lower to up. And number two is MACD signals. MACD signal falls again larger than 100 points. And MACD signals, what does this mean is that the speed of two moving average going up. All right, so there's two ways. Number one is this two line is one side go like this, another side is the moving average line grow like this. Okay, this go up very fast, this go up very long time, right? It takes very long time to cross up, but whereby this one zoom goes up already, and there is one more that is like straight away jump up. All right, straight away jump up in terms of MACD of 12. What does this mean is the line goes up very fast. In short, goes, because it's positive number, goes up very fast. What does that mean in the candlestick is the price, okay, the price still below the moving average, right? Like somewhere here, okay, it's still going up, but the speed of going up very fast, the moving average also going fast. Even though it haven't crossed the moving average, you already start to consider to buy. And the third one is ADX. False again, larger than 18.1. All right, I've just put 18. So ADX is a trend indicator. Okay, it's a trend indicator. So at the trend indicators, when the value is anywhere from between 15 to 25, it indicating that the market is trending. Trending up or down, it doesn't know. But it just know that the market volatility and the movement itself is up to a point that it is moving one-sided already. Okay, so in this case, Lee, the way that you enter for sell trade, okay, the way that you enter for sell trade is first is below the moving average, okay, and then second is when this thing going up very fast, and thirdly when ADX happen. So what I think of is very likely that You are the one moving average like this. Coming down, right? This is a price. Okay. The candlestick go down like this very fast and start to pull up. Start to have a pullback. Then you start to sell. True or not? Meaning that you have been waiting it to cross down, pull back, and only start to sell from here onward. Let's have a look in details. Alright. This is Lee, right? Okay. Yesterday the market is no. We okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so yesterday this is how Mr. Lee entering the trades. Okay, as what we can see from the trade, right? Now he make a 5.8%. Majority of trade is sell, and the way that he enter the trade is exactly like what I'm showing there, like this, like this. Now trading in this way is considered as trend following. Now the advantage of trend following is that usually the risk reward is okay one. The only thing that's not okay is the win rate. Technically, you won't be high. Alright, your win rate will be low because you are waiting the market like this. Okay, a typical problem that faced by trend following trader is that you always wait for market to come down, pull back already. Okay, only start to sell. And when you sell, the market always against you, then only come down later. Or when it against you, you already start to cut loss. You have to cut loss anyway. Alright, so there will be multiple cases that it come down, break up, you have a break even. I have to cut loss. Come down, cut loss. Come down, but risk reward is not an issue because have a big spike of profit, you can take all. Okay, the other case is like this. Okay, it come down a bit, you start to sell, then start to pull back already. So you may suffer a bit of losses. But in the long term wise, the way that you're getting the profit is actually selling when it has been spiked down. Alright, selling. Now this one too fast. Selling too fast. Right, you control at a very good. This is entry exit very fast. Entry exit, entry exit. But when entry, market spike all the way down, you keep getting more and more profit. Now that is the way that I see that you are selling. And for buying side, I can see that you have repeating the same pattern as well. So, Mr. Lee, is it the truth that this is the problem that you are facing in trading as well? There will be multiple consecutive losses before come to one meaning. But usually that one meaning could be a very good risk reward in order to cover all back the losses. But it will be sometimes unlucky that all the profit that you have generated not even enough to cover the profit. True or not? Okay, I mean this is a typical problem faced by trend following trader lah. You may enter at a very worst price, but if the trend in your favor, you will catch up a lot more profits. And in this manner, right? So the few of suggestion is that number one, you can definitely increasing in terms of average gain, which is in what we call this as your risk reward ratio per single trade. Alright, so right now your risk reward ratio per single trade is positive side, meaning that you are actually profit more than your loss. But look into a tiny trade detail, right? I can notice that majority of the time your risk reward have a lot of it reaching to like less than 0.5, meaning that your risk is 10 times than your profit. Okay, which is not so good. And majority of trades is like that. You are being good that there are few of trades that have a super good risk reward, so that overall you have been average out your risk. But in a long term wise, meaning that you want to be more consistent over period and periods, the one that I will be suggesting for you is to minimize, or we call this to actually start to consider that why don't hold your trade slightly longer, right? Really fulfill the target as a trend following. Because you catch the trend on this short period doesn't make any sense. But what if that you can catch the trend on this size, right? One whole trend up, swing up, you get a lot of profit. If you can catch the trend from here to here, meaning that you can catch a big swing of profit down rather than just a small chunk of profit up and down here. The profit of doing scalping within this region versus doing swing on this region is going to be, the swing will be much more profit. You can look into it. It can really solve your problem related to why my profit, why your risk reward, why your profit per trade sometimes is a bit low, right? You see, you buy, you catch it end here already. But what if they can catch it for the whole trend like this? Okay, of course, when it's in loss, like let's say sell is in loss, you already have to cut loss. But develop further from this onward is profit, right? When there is a profit, let it swing a big chunk, and that is a way that you can get a bigger profit related to right now. I think this is also one of the biggest problems that faced by most traders as well. So you guys can learn from this case study. I think it's a very good case study. There are a few things that recommended to improve your way, which is one of the things I've been mentioned already. And yeah, so this is a few of it. All right. So Lee, that is all from you. Hope it's helpful for you in the next round of tradings. Next one is Lily or Lutek. Yes. I don't have both of you guys, so I will take Anita as an example. Okay, so Anita is another case whereby she is doing much better than Mr. Lee, right? So you can see Lily, Mr. Lee over here have just made a $1,700 profit, but Anita, she have made $400 profit by doing almost like a this is really called as a swing traders already. Anita enter lesser trade than Mr. Lee, but she can make at least 4 times more profit. 2 times lesser trades, 4 times more profit. That is very good. And big difference is here. On Anita trades, the risk reward that she is applying is, let's say this is 1, this is going to be the 5. 1 to the 5 risk rewards on a single trade itself. On average, on a single trade is 1 to the 5. And since Anita entered more trade on the buy side, let's look into it. How she actually enter a buy trades that can end up a 88% win rate, 1 to the 5 risk reward on an individual trades. Alright, now this is the flow diagram of it. Now basically how this thing works is that we also read at the biggest number at the bottom, which is this one. Okay, the most right, and the part with this. So Anita use more on RSI strategy. Okay, basically have optimized tool for you. One is first one is MACD, true. Okay, MACD signals. Okay, signal and historical is about the same, but this one is less than 200 point. Okay, meaning that the price is moving down. Second, RSI of 7, true or false? False. Meaning 7 is larger than 51. And third, RSI of 14, true, is less than 42. It's a spatial combination whereby RSI of 7 larger than 5 means that on a short term wise is moving up. RSI of 14 less than 42 mean that it start to go back down. Okay, something like this. Yesterday 70-30, right? On a short term wise, it is something like this. Okay, here. Okay, on a short term wise, it has been coming down, but overall, I mean, overall, it just means that it have been from the top been crossed down, right? But what are these two combination mean is it have been like this, cross down, okay, like this, cross down, and she make a for a buy. Anita. Okay, so this is how Anita do the trades. Very special one, Okay, so like what I said, like this, very weird patterns. She made a buy. Okay, and by doing this, it is actually try to catch the trend following as well. It's similar to Mr. Lee, but the only thing different is the way that the strategy is different. So here is referring to the same, all right? She made a buy, but end up losing. She make a buy, end up profit at this level. But moving forward is that if you can see, this is a sell, okay, short term, short term, short term. This is the buy. Goes up, this is the buy. Very weird patterns. But when she enter for a buy, the significant difference is she make a buy, and she'll hold the trade all the way to the top. Hold the trade all the way to the top here. You see, this is what I've been mentioned just now. If you have entered the trade and the market trend was just nice in your favor, you can just hold the trade longer. By entering lesser trade, you can get at least 4x more profitable than you. More frequent in out, in out, in out. By doing this, right, you can see that long term you are getting more and more profitable. All right, like short, sell the trade from here all the way down to the bottoms. By doing this, and you see the pattern is about the same. Just now the buy is like this kind of mountain, right? Sell is this kind of mountain. She made more profit compared to Mr. Lee just now, right? The buy side, this kind of pattern, and hold longer, she get a 1 to the 5 risk rewards, 4x more profit, 22% ROI within a month. Okay, so hopefully that by seeing a few of the trader samples, right, it get you a better insight on how to be trading better in the market. And for all of you guys, I mean for those top 10 and Anita, and for those cyborgs, right, you guys haven't received this, just talk to my team that you would like to get the detailed report so that you know how we can improve it better for this round, today, or the simulations. Okay, I think we a bit run out of time, so today we're going to end up the session until now, and tomorrow if we have more time, then we can definitely continue with more of this kind of explanation. All right, so there's a question in the chat box. What should be the stop loss settings? Okay, so the stop loss settings, we will talk more about this tomorrow. Basically, stop loss is about your plans, right? Why would you choose the stop loss at that price? If moving average cross each other, there is no uptrend or downtrend, we will lose too. Yes, I mean there is no such thing as sure win thing, but what I'm trying to show just now is, okay, wait okay. So this is a question by Terence. If moving average crossover and the market is no downtrend but continue to be downtrend, right? Let's say crossover, you buy, it continue to downtrend. Yes, you'll end up losing. But the trick here is that you're gonna play 1 to the 5 risk reward. So the concept back to Hising, right? What will be the stop loss setting? Let's say that you are Anita just now. You are using a 1 to the 5 risk rewards. Your 5 is 500 point. Then 1 to the 5 means 100 point as your stop loss, 500 point as your take profits. And when you reach to 100 point, just take cut loss. Because that is the nature of trend following strategy. By doing this nature is you play a lower win rate, but win at a risk and reward. You win more than lose. Okay, so what is the annualized return we can expect? Well, that depends on your strategy as well. There are two types of strategy. Number one is trend following. Number two is scalping. These are the two main ones. For trend following, usually your profit can be very huge. like more than 100% a year, right? So when you see the result that's more than 100%, actually more than 50% return, right, are those from trend following strategy. But if the strategy that you're applying for scalping typically have a higher win rate, but end up a lower profit compared to trend following, because scalping is more catered to short-term profit, something like a daily returns, a monthly return, those kind of things. So on this kind of situation, technically a scalper can be anywhere 10 to 50%. It really depends on the skill. So for beginners, technically I would suggest start with a trend following, because with a lesser trade, you can actually gain more profit. Lesser job, more returns, why not? Let's get started with the topics today. The first thing that we want to talk is how many of you guys are ready, right? How many of you guys are ready? I can type ready into the chat box, and let's get started with our sessions today. Now, let's talk about the concept of what we are actually doing here. All right. When you get started as a trader, most of people will start with manual tradings. Manual trading have a big problem that you are going to trade that is affected by emotions, and you have no time to actually look at the chart monitor most of the time. And when you really have the time to monitor, you also end up a situation whereby your lack of technical analysis skill, right? Meaning that you analyze the chart become so blur. You don't know what to do, how to buy, how to sell. All right, you feel that you are actually gambles on tradings. So that's why that you jump into a full auto robot. You hopefully that you can use the robot to solve the problem. Okay, but if you use a robot, you don't understand the logic and you feel not comfortable using it, right? You lost the control at all and using a robot. And you feel also like gambling because you can't do anything. You just literally put the money there. It's either way to win or lose. Hence, you would like to know more that how does a robot works, but you don't know how to code as well. Hence, we fit into the right in between. It's why we call this as a strategy of semi-auto trading. We combine the advantage of a human traders. We can use a bit of emotions to understand the market. There is one strategy we call it as sentiment analysis. Right? Related to fundamental, they just read the news. Sentiment, read on the blog post. We read on the market forums what they are writing as articles, right? We know the market emotion well. We execute the trade, and we enter the trade, and we let the bot close the trade later. Hence, is a combination between robot and human together to maximize the returns. Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys agree that when I use a robot to trade, I will have no emotion at all? Surely I will move away from emotion. 100% no more emotion mistake. Type of 1 in the chat box if you agree. And type of 2 if you disagree on this part. Alright. Nicholas 1, David 1. Alright. And Chang 1, 2, 1, 2. I can see that there is a mixture between 1 and 2. But the truth is that from my experience, this is not 100% the truth. Let me share with you guys a case study of my student using the robot when they do the trades. Okay. Now, this is a situation whereby this student is Ali. And Ali joined the class, just like you guys. And he started to use a robot to do the trades. He do backtesting optimizations. And in the end, the robot get him a 70% win rate and start to use a robot in a live market. In a live market, this is how the robot turns out. Day 1, win. Day 2, win. We say, wow, yes lah. Alright, this is the time. And when that thing happened, right, the next day, one day lose. He said, never mind. Next day will recover. Next day lose again. Lose again. Lose again. Lose again. Wow, lose some more. Consecutive loss for 7 trades. He come to text me, Ethan, sure bo, can or not bo. He started to have that kind of fear in his mind that to use a robot to continue. I said, never mind, just continue. This is just market manipulation. Let it go. But he had a bit of fear already. And guess what happened next? He stopped the robot. And the next day, robot having win streak. Alright, there will be some loss, but all the way win, all the way streak. And right now he see this result. He told me, "Hey, Ethan, I should follow you." No lah, most people will not talk like this. He said, "Aiya, Ethan win, tell me lah. I will put it back again." And now he want to put it back again. Alright? Because he has seen that the entire same setting, same portfolio has recovered all the losses and even has been making a profit right now. And looking back, he feels so angry that why he don't listen to me. Then he decided to put in back the robot. But this time he make a tweak. He tweaked something we call this as lot size. No. He said, I want to recover very, very fast, right? So he decided to double up his lot size and then remove the stop loss because he thought that stop loss is the cause of him to lose money. And guess what happened next? He have a win. He said, yes, I am coming back. Then lose and win, lose and win. And I text back, "Hey Ali, how are you doing? Your account should be flipped already, right?" He told me 2 words. Guess what is the word that happened in between here? It's a beautiful MC, right? Margin call. What does margin call means? He had lost all of his capital just within one losing trade. Because this is something that I would like to put it out front is because essentially, right, all the maths, calculation, strategy, analysis, all has been done for you guys to solve your emotion problems when you're doing tradings. But 20% of the time, if you don't have the clarity on what the robot should do next, you don't understand the number behind the game, you don't trust the robot just because that you don't know what is the robot doing, eventually you're going to put your emotions onto the bot and hence your result will never be consistent. Hence, the robot and human need to work together to get the best result. It's not just a robot, but human and robot together. And now the question is that how can we work together with a bot so that can get the most consistent result? The answer is you need to understand how the robot actually works. You don't need to go into the details like how to code, but you need to roughly understand the logic, how to collaborate, how does the robot buy and sell? Is there any time that you need to adjust, fine-tune, fix a bot? So the robot execute, you are going to put the bot in the right peace of mind because you already know what will happen to the bot. Hence, I'm going to tell you guys the robot trading SOP right now. So basically, this is a framework of it. And later, we're going to go in more detail about this, but let you know have a big picture first. Okay? Same thing, in my workshop, the best way to take note is a piece of paper, write down the note. Now, first thing, when we do trading, we need to know the market direction. We need to define that today, we should do for buy or we should do for sell. Okay? When we need to do this, we need to study this thing called as fundamental analysis. Now, what is fundamental analysis? Is related to the country GDP. You need to study the economy, interest rate, ISM, CPI, PPI before. Now, people study all these news, all right, to understand that the economy good or not, stock market good or not, report good or not, etc. But is it true that studying fundamentals is damn difficult? At the same time, you also confused in the end, do not should buy or should sell. True or not true, alright? If you face the same problem before, right, can type a yes in the chat box. And that's same as me as well. When I study this fundamental, right, it's so cool to study that, right? Can study the whole economy, but I don't know what I'm doing also. Hence, I jump into the next category. I'm doing what I call this as technical analysis. Now, technical analysis is multi-time frame analysis. Something like you study about monthly chart, weekly chart, daily chart, 4 hour, 1 hour, all the way down to 1 minute chart. Multiple time frames study up and down, and then all you study is about the candlestick pattern, doji lah, engulfing lah, all right, or chart pattern as well. Okay, this chart pattern letting you know that hey, later the market will have pullback or no, reverse or no. But again, same problem. Yesterday been asked, how many of you guys face the problem of multi-time frame? You sometimes see uptrend in daily lah, downtrend in 1 minute lah, ranging in 1 hour. You end up even confusing. Should buy or should sell? Why all the message is different? Hence, over here we take a different approach. We use a method, we call it a seasonal analysis. We ignore everything, but we only focus on one thing. What is the time right now? We base on the time, we will forecast. Hey, right now, it's good to buy, good to sell, or market is just ranging. Okay, we just based on this thing, we doesn't care about fundamental or technical already. Based on this, we can already define that this week should buy or should sell. This month should buy or should sell, and the next few hours should buy or should sell. We base on the time itself. And let's say that the market itself, in the end, we decided that it should go to buy. If it's going to the buy, then we can use a mean reversal method. And a mean reversal method is using something like RSI 30, 70. Then we buy low, sell high. But because that we know the market long-term wise is going to be uptrend, hence we focus to RSI 30 buy only. Alright, uptrend, buy only. Trend following is something like moving average. For moving average is cross up, buy, cross down to sell. Because in the long term, we know that market is going to go up, so we go to buy only. After we focus on indicator, we just wait for it to buy and sell. Yesterday, we also been mentioned that there is no one setting that fit all. We always have to optimize, right? Optimize means that you have to find for the best setting, because the best setting let us know that what is the most accurate signal in the market, and then we back test it, meaning that this is like a trade sim. The purpose of me giving you guys the trading simulation to practice to do the trading, number one is of course for the learning. Number two is actually for you to validate yourself whether or not this strategy is profitable. You can do validation here. It's very important that a lot of people, when you guys learn something, you don't validate. So the trading simulation is designed for you to validate whether or not you are suitable for using moving average, or you are suitable for using RSI, or you are just smart enough that using two indicators at the same time. Okay, different people will have different performance one, totally fine. But after all, you have confirmed everything already. Next, moving on to do the trades. It's either that you will choose to buy or you choose to sell. Yesterday, there's someone asking me, can we actually sell without buying it? Answer is yes. The one that we are trading right now is called a CFD market. A CFD market is whereby the market itself allowing sell first before you buy. Okay, you can sell first, later you just buy back. Okay, so accidentally delete. Never mind. But basically that is the whole thing. Alright, the whole flow of it. Now, how many of you want to have the full confidence to trade without any stress or emotion? I can type a me into the chat box. Because what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share with you a strategy that allow you guys to forecast the price movement without even the need of opening the charts. And this method is what we call it as seasonal effects. Alright, you can write this down in the chat box. Seasonal effects. Now, as I noticed that, just a quick question. How many of you guys heard about time and seasonality. You heard about Chinese metaphysics before. Okay, type one in the chat box. Okay, type of one. This is actually a study by Chinese ancestor, whereby historical time will repeat by itself, or certain actions will keep on repeat. Give you guys a good example. In forex trading, the market have a certain time that's best to do the trading one, and that is why we call this as the best trading time. Okay, why we need to focus on this best trading time is that now yesterday when you guys doing the trading, did you guys notice that when the market is very slow, it's very hard to trade? True or not? When the market very slow like this, wow, super hard. But you actually realize that most of your profit come from where? Come from this kind of super big volatile kind of move, right? Only when the market is volatile, only then when the market have movement, you can make a profit. If the market is not moving, you can't make any single cent at all. Hence, when you are trading, right, if you are trading any market related to AUD, NZD, JPY, then the best trading time is 7 to 8 a.m. GMT plus 8, which is Malaysia and Singapore timing. Next is the time related to Euro, GBP, and CHF. If the market that you're focusing is Euro, GBP, and CHF, then that is the best timing to trade. If the market related to gold, S&P 500, which is anything related to US stocks, okay, USD, CAD, then that is the best timing, which is 8:11 p.m., which is right now. All right. So if you are specific to US stocks, then that is the market 9:30 to 12:30. Something like S&P 500, Dow Jones, QQQ is all this category. You're trading on oil. We call it a not palm oil, the crude oil. For crude oil, then is 9 to 2:30. Now, right now, let me ask you guys a question. If you guys have been trading for a while, have you guys actually noticed one point is that Friday usually have a slower movement? True or not? Alright. If you guys have been noticed this before, you can type a yes in the chat box. Friday usually very slow. And okay, for those that never trade before, just let you guys have a context. This is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. Okay. So over here, for those beginner, right, the insight is that at the start of Monday, usually it will start with very slow, no movement one. After a few hours later, when London opens, when US open, then start to move it back. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, it will start to have a bit of bump, 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 bump. Then on Friday, yes, correct. If there is any news, it will continue bump. But if there is no news, right, on the normal scene market, it will start to be slow down. Why is it so? Because this is forward. Okay, too good is Friday. Okay, everyone go for holiday. No one want to start to trade already, ma. Okay, so usually, right, on Friday there is a certain pattern. Okay, if you can notice that, okay, on Friday the market usually will slow down and Monday will slow down. All right. Now, why I bring out this message is that how many of you guys have ever dreamed of making a 1% daily profit? Okay. If you have ever dreamed of making that 1% daily profit, right? Okay, I can tell you right now, it's not going to be possible because you are rely on volatility to do the trades. Okay, when the market is slow down, like Monday and Friday, the time that is active is very short period only. So you rely on this short period to do the trade to get a profit, right? Is very, very hard. Okay, you can set 1% profit on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But on Monday and Friday, the target set to be 0.5% because half of the day later is going to be low volatility. And for the news wise, we also skip the news. So hence there's even lesser time for you to trade. Overall, your target should not be set as a daily profit. The right target to set is plus minus everything. Maybe you can set a 10% a monthly profit. Because on a monthly basis, the volatility is more stable. Okay. Now let's talk about for those that want to use robot for investing purpose. All right. And let's look into this case study. Now assume that this is your own portfolio. You can use this portfolio by just doing one actions. You buy in January and sell in December. 1 year later, only you sell it off. Okay, and this strategy you just do it one time, the rest of the thing just let it go. Automatically this will be run, and this portfolio can generate you the return of around 12.15% and 9.93%. It will never go to margin call. Super risk-free strategy, super risk-free kind of portfolio. If this is you, right, and you can get it, how much will you rate this? From 0 to 10. 0 means that I am not good lah. Alright, I can do at least 2 times better than this. Alright, type of 5 in the chat box, you think, not bad, good to have. 10 means super good lah. I want to get it right now. Okay, 8 means somewhat in between, okay already, can take already. Okay, between 9 to 12% ROI portfolio. Okay, we can see that quite a number of you guys are betting 8, 5, 8, 5, 9, which is very good, right? So I can tell you the portfolio, what you are seeing over here is actually S&P 500 and Dow Jones. Now, why I'm showing you guys these two portfolios is that it's the portfolio that you can literally do nothing, so stupid, just put it there, and still make a money. And this should be your benchmark already. If your return is anywhere lesser than what of these two portfolios can do, might as well just put it into there. Now, the purpose of trading is to make more profit than these two portfolio. Hence, what we should do is we should start to think actively. Can we actually trade on top of the S&P 500, on top of this Dow Jones in order to make a profit? All right. And when we trade on top of these two markets, how can we actually get more profit than their benchmark? Then there is a strategy that we have to use, which calls a seasonal analysis. All right. Now, before I go in, how many of you guys are trading US stocks, right? S&P 500, Dow Jones, Tesla, right? Can type a US in the chat box. All right, type a US in the chat box. Okay, so this method itself, you are applying in TradingView. All right, US stock option is the same thing. Okay, as long as US related, just type US. Okay, so this is for you guys. Now, over here, we can do, okay, let's say we take for S&P 500. Now, the indicator that we call out is called as alpha seasonal, right? Alpha seasonal. And then we're going to apply this in the daily time frame. Okay, let me repeat again. In your TradingView indicator, search for alpha seasonal. Okay, so this is what you guys should be seeing. Written by Ethan Wall, of course lah. All the things we develop one ma. Okay. So what you are seeing here Okay, thank you so much. My team have been sent out. All right, so that is a alpha seasonal in the trading view showed in the chat box already. Now, right now, this is what you guys need to focus at. 10 years average. Okay, what we are doing here is that we based on the past many years data, we summarize that which month is good to buy, which month is good to sell. By doing this, we can forecast that that particular month is up or down. For an example, right now we are in April, okay? Green stand for up, meaning this one will be uptrend. March is red color, stand for downtrend. So what will happen next? May, up low. June, up low. July, up low. Then the question that people always ask is, hey, Ethan, I buy. When should I sell? Now, question into the chat box. When did you think that you should sell S&P 500? Right, type in the chat box. When you should sell S&P 500? Right, type in the chat box. Hello. Never also can. Right, never means you're investing already lah. Then investing also good. End of August, end of October, oh, end of December. Okay, the right answer here is in between August to September. All right, now in between this timing itself, all right, in between this timing itself, the market is more what we call this as how should I put this market start to have been uptrend for so long, it need to have a pullback, right? This 2 months is a downtrend pullback. Yes, corrections. So the correction may happen at in between August to September. In between. We don't know that exactly end of August will come down or not. We don't know that how far it will go up before it come down. We just know one thing, that you can start to prepare to sell off the stock. After correction, you enter back in, then goes back up again. And that is the entire cycle of S&P 500. Meaning that down, down, and this thing itself is not 1 or 2 year thing, guys. Has been happening for the past 10 years. In the past 10 years, people are keep doing this again and again and again and again. Will you have a chance to have a mistake? Yes. But 10 years of data back behind you. Investor, all people are looking into this kind of data to buy and sell. And all you need to do is just follow them. When they are in suffer, they are also in suffer as well. Alright. This year March is up. Yes, correct. Okay, like what I said. Wait. This year March, where is March? So from March here to end of March is here. Okay, this year March is up, but later, let's say that you really sell here lah. All right, who asked you to sell leh? Okay, now you see relatively, if you would like to choose, you want to sell within March only, this is option A, or you think that sell between March, September and October, which one have more chance that it will come down? March or September, October? 1 month better or 2 month better? Right? A or B is which one have a better chance? Of course, right? The B, option B, September, October. Then another questions. If you want to buy more, okay, did you think that the chances of profiting to buy between this 5 months versus this 4 months right? If you really want to start to buy S&P 500, you should buy within option 1, April to August, 5 month uptrend, or November to February, 4 month uptrend, right? 1 or 2. Now, right now you guys know the answer. You guys can be professional already. Okay. Niam Sai said both. Come from the perspective of a trader, we go for higher probability. Come from perspective of investor, we don't care. Investor just want to go all in. I mean, don't say all in, just go out. I mean, just go in and wait. Hence, okay, in these scenarios, you guys have a better perspective already. By using this method, you already know when is a good time to buy, when is a good time to sell. Now, right now I do for gold market. Okay, this can be applied in any market. And let's say that we go for gold market example. Oh, by the way, I want you guys to do one thing first. Guys, take a screenshot of this chart. Later, we're going to use it in another place. Alright? Take a screenshot, take a photo. Alright? In count of 3, 2, 1, done. Now, over here, this is the gold market. In a gold market, it's even crazy. Okay? Previously wasn't like this, but now it's even more crazy. Let me test you guys. So right now, gold market should be uptrend, downtrend, or ranging. I type in the chat box. Right now, the gold market should be uptrend, downtrend, or ranging. Today is March. Okay. Everyone is uptrend, Okay. So next question. When would the downtrend happen? When is the best time to sell the gold market? Answer is September, August, September, and here you go. You guys got the answer. And congratulations. Right now you can register yourself as financial analyst in BBC. Just write articles. Based on the study of the past 10 years, gold market is more likely to go up. That's it. And you become a popular financial analyst already. Because this is exactly what they are reporting all about. Right? They just make it to be so professional English until we also don't know what they are talking about. But basically that is all just about data. They only talk about data. Okay. Hence, from the data here, we can notice that in terms of probability wise, January have a higher chance to go up because they have a much bigger numbers. And downturn, this is the 4 month of downturn in the gold market. Okay. And right now, this is a trade. See this. Okay. Now, this is a time of potential ranging or potential uncertainty. It can be uptrend, it can be downtrend. You see the number is very, very close to zero. Can you notice this? Compared to January, about 2%, 2%, 1%, alright, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1%. This one is almost close to zero. Can you guys notice this? If the number close to zero, it means that it have uncertainty. So you cannot be guaranteed that this will be uptrend, downtrend, or ranging. You can just roughly expect that maybe will downtrend, maybe will uptrend. That's mean that you don't know, right? That's mean that it's going to be ranging. That's mean that not so suitable to trade gold right now because the market is not so clear. Okay, in terms of direction, it's not so clear already. Okay, so far, clear or not? Right? Type a yes in the chat if it's clear to you guys. Yes, I mean, type a no if you are not clear. Then I just do one more case study, also can. All clear? Now, if you are clear already, take a screenshot of this chart. Take a screenshot of this chart, and I'm gonna do another demonstrate to you guys. Now, how to get this chart? you can get it from my team. My team just now has been put into the chat box. Now, over here right now. So just now we've been learned just two markets, gold and S&P 500. I understand that a lot of you guys come from a perspective that, or if I trade gold, then I trade gold only. If I trade S&P 500, then I learn S&P 500 only. But what if that you start to learn to combine these together? That will be powerful, right? Don't just learn one thing. Let's say that you learn two things only, yeah. Now, what I'm doing is that because we know that gold market have a more certainty to goes up in between January to March, and gold have a certainty to come down between September all the way to December, have a 4-month long period of uptrend and downtrends. For S&P 500 is about the same. S&P 500 have a 5-month of certainty of going up, have a higher value, have a higher accuracy as well. Okay. Hence, what we do is that in the entire year, we just do one thing. Okay, we just three things. From January to March, right? Meaning that from January we buy gold. March we close buy. April we buy S&P 500. August we close the buy of S&P 500. Moving forward, we sell the gold at September. End of December, we close the sell. Okay, in short, January to March we buy. April to August we buy S&P 500, and September to December we sell gold market. Okay, right now we just do this pattern, right? Okay, so far you can understand, right? I can understand type one in the job just to confirm before I continue with all this number. Okay, very clear. So you just buy, sell. Okay, buy the gold from January to March, buy S&P 500 from April to August, and sell gold from September to December. Okay, so what I do is I buy gold on 2019 gold January, make 3%. 2019 February, make 1.8. 2019 March, I lose money. I don't care. I just continue to buy, sell. Sometimes I make money, sometimes I make a losses. And let's have a look. Okay. Let's say that what if in a situation whereby you are trading? Why is this access? When do I sell S&P 500? I buy on April, I sell it on end of August. Okay? Like right now, let's assume that you'll start the whole strategy with just $1,000 capitals. Okay? So on $1,000 capitals, you only open 0.01 lot per month. One trade per month. Just open and let it go. 2019, you make this much. January, February, and move on, so on and so forth. Right? So at the end of the year, you make about 8% profit. Okay or not? Okay lah, not so good, but better than zero lor, right? $84. 2020, COVID periods. A lot of people are suffering, losing money, not getting paid. But the entire strategy here make about 48% mean rate and 48% ROI in a year. 2021, 4.52. 2022, 0.02. 2023, 31%. And you see, what happened in this 5 years? From 1,000, you have flipped your account all the way to 2,000. And you have flipped your account in 5 years. What does it mean? You just do 3 actions in a year. Buy gold, right? January to March. Buy S&P 500 April to August. Sell gold March to December. All you do is just like even a 7-year-old kid can do. Click, 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 settle. Whole year settle. Almost every year you are making a profit. Wait, isn't that much better than you do buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell a lot of time? And this is just assuming that you use 1-to-1 leverage, meaning that you put in 1,000, you literally using 1,000. Alright? And now, let's say that you know a bit leverage. You put 1-to-2 leverage. Alright? When you put 1-to-2 leverage, initially 1,000, 5 years later, 4,000, 4,587. You flip your account by 4x. Hey, that is just 5 years already flipped by 4x. Now, what if you multiply by leverage of, we call it 10 times, right? You play a bit of higher risk. From 1,000 capitals, 5 years later, become almost 100,000 profit from our tradings. And that is just buy gold, buy S&P 500, sell gold. That's it. That's it. Alright, you guys been searching for profitable strategy? Here you go. I know it's a bit mind blowing. How many guys found it's a bit wow to you guys? I can tell wow in the chat box. Essentially, right, this is how the profitable strategy come out. Okay. The problem that you guys are facing is you guys are too focused in one single market. If you don't jump out from what you are seeing, right? If you don't jump out from what you are seeing, essentially you are missing out a lot of opportunity in the market. Okay. How to leverage 1-to-10? So the lot size you open 0.1. Margin call, then how? Now let you guys see. I started with $1,000 capitals. And you see, within this 5 years, have my account lose more than 1,000 or not? Never. Alright. You see, the year that I'm losing is going to be 2022. Alright, I'm losing 77% of account. From 48,000, lose all the way back down to 10,000. But next year, swoop all the way back up to 100,000. But have I ever reached the margin call? Data. Alright. So of course, if you get the higher risk, like let's say you go to 1-to-100 risk, okay, okay, so the number is too big. But you can see, there will be a few of these will become lost already. Okay. Now this one is in negative, right, guys? 100 too big, maybe 1-to-20, right? When you see 1-to-20, all these accounts start to become negative, and negative means lose all already. So meaning that over leverage cannot be also lah. You also have to balance between the profit and risk, which I think 100K is good enough already. Correct or not? Is this using robot Ethan? To be exact, I found out that use this strategy to use robot is a bit insulting to the bot lah. I mean, just joke lah. What I mean is that it's just literally buy, sell. I mean, how many of you guys found that this is actually quite easy to achieve, right? Even a very beginner can do this, right? Can type a yes in the chat box. Meaning that you don't need to understand so much on it also. You just need to know that buy, sell, settle. Alright? This is why I said keep it simple. Okay? And by doing this consecutively, right? What if we just say that we take the average performance of the past 5 years, we just average out everything, right? You're starting at 1,000. 10 years later, right? From 10 years later, from 1,000, you compound all the way back, it's become 500 over 1,000 cash in trading. All you do, buy, sell. But this is investing, right? It is over 5 years. Yes, correct. And my question is that, I mean, it's not considered as investing already, considered as longer term swing trading. Okay, this is considered longer term swing trading. So at a longer term swing trading, right, the result is like this. I use 5 years to 100x my account. My question is that, can your tradings 100x your account in 5 years or not? If you cannot, this strategy is better than your current strategy, correct? And hence, it's recommended to just choose whichever strategy that's more profitable, right? Okay, so that is about Gold, S&P 500, just these two market cross trading. And what if that, right? What if that now you know Forex, you know KLSE, you know about FCPO, you know more than these two markets. What you can literally do is you can scan through more other market that you know, find out the combination of the market that have consecutive uptrend and downtrend, just buy and sell in that period of time. In fact, you are data lover, you want to go in more details, then you can study about, that's why it's monthly seasonal, right? You can also study about the weekly seasonal, at which week is best to buy and which best to sell. Want to go in deeper, we have a daily seasonal as well. What day should buy and what day should sell. Alright, because the history just repeat itself. The human behavior just keep repeating, right or not? We just use the robot to find out the patterns and just catch out the pattern only. Alright. So in fact, just to let you guys know, how does the robot trade partially also depends on this seasonal, right? It use this weekly seasonal, detect what is the best to buy and best to sell. Okay, make the most money can learn, right? And how many of you want to day trade 1% profit per day in 0 hour? Meaning that the profit just automatically come to you, right? Can type with me into the chat box if you want to know this. Okay. Now it's like this. Number 1, 2, and 3. It's what we call it as SIT. S stand for seasonal. I stand for indicator. T stand for trade. Now, how this thing work is that this is the SOP of entire thing already. Seasonal tell you the direction, right? From the table tell you that now should be buy, should be sell, uptrend or downtrend. Okay? And based on this, you will get the robot, right? So this is actually the part of robot. The robot will tell you that, okay, RSI right now is good to buy or good to sell. There's another one is moving average. It's telling you that good to buy or good to sell. And basically the direction is fixed, which is if it's uptrend, you're focused to buy. If it's downtrend, you're focused to sell. And trade wise, you just either wait until there's either a signal from moving average or move from RSI, then you trade on it. When you enter the trade, the rest of the time, most of the time, you just wait. You just wait the market flow in your favor. That's it. Alright? That's it. Because that is how the market works. Right? So the concept is, number 1, see the table. This month is uptrend. Focus to buy. Wait for buy signal only. RSI buy, MA buy. This waiting thing the bot can done for you. Trade. Once you enter the trade, just wait. Wait for months until that particular month that you're going to reverse, then just exit. That's it. And why the seasonal analysis is so important in this trading, right? Is because that you can just set the robot, let it buy and sell at the particular month or week or day. After you're done set up, go ahead, enjoy your life, enjoy your time, and that's it. The money, the profit automatically come to you. A lot of people be obsessed about the right settings, the more advanced setup about trading indicator, whatever it is. But it's not about indicator, it's not about setup. It's about do the right thing at the right time. Okay? Type into the chat box, do the right thing at the right time. This can really save a lot of time, make your trading much easier, enter the trade with more confidence. Okay, so how many of you feel that the season is very powerful, right? Can type just type do the right thing at the right time. Okay, you can start to see the power of this tool to make you to trade more confidence. Save your time and effort. Make your trading easy. So robot trading on mobile phones. Okay, so this is some other setup thing that I want to mention. Okay, so basically, right, I know that some of you guys have not even had time to trade in the computers. So what you will need to do is that you need to first set up the robot in your computer, or we will more recommend to set up in a VPS. More about this tomorrow. Alright, basically you need to set up the bot in your computer so they can run for 24/7. You can analyze the trade from TradingView, right? Just like the market, the seasonal. You can do this on your phone. You can download the app TradingView, and you can use that to visualize to open the trades. Okay, from the phone you open the trade and let the robot to close the trade even when you are asleep or busy with your work, and let just the whole process continue. Okay, Ethan is very good, but I'm afraid of I predict wrong. I worry that I cannot get every of my trade right. Right, type me into the chat box if you have that kind of fear in your mind, meaning that you're afraid of making a mistake in your trades. Now, it's not shame to tell about this because I ever have the same feeling before. And the good news is, in trading, you do not need to be correct in order to be profitable. Now, how many of you guys experienced this in trading before? You have done a lot of analysis, all right? And in the end, you predict that the market should go for a buy. And you study, okay, should buy right now. But you made a mistake. Instead of click the buy button, you click the sell button. And next day you wake up, ui, why I open a sell trade one shit make a mistake now. Why my sell trade is in profit one how many of you experienced this before? Can type a haha in the chat box. Meaning that you have made a wrong analysis, even did a mistake in your trade, you still in profit type a haha in the type a haha. Okay. So in trading, right, regardless how much analysis that you did, it's just about analysis. You cannot predict that the future as well. I mean, there's no one that can predict the future, true or not. I mean, if you guys know anyone that can predict the future, let me know. I know there's the best way to make money in the world. And that place is what we call as genting. I mean, joke aside. Okay, so what I mean is that in trading, it's all about probability game. You just need to make sure that you win more than lose. That's it. Well, some of you guys still crossing your head. Not convincing enough. Okay, fine. Come and challenge me. Okay, how many of you want to see me do the live trades using the robot? I can type a me in the chat box. I am going to show you how to use just $500 and you can even make $100 profit per day. And I let you guys to challenge me. Tell me a market and the direction that you think is going to make me lose. And I'll open your trades based on your orders. And then I'm gonna use the robot to recover the mistake trade that you asked me to do. Meaning that I will turn the loss to become profit and still make $100 profit per day. Alright? So come on, type in the chat box. Tell me a direction that you want me to trade. By all means, I just open trade based on what is your order. Okay? And later, I also set up the bot to counter you guys back. Alright? I mean, fair, right? You guys asked me to make a mistake, I use the bot to counter back you. Okay? So right now, okay, this is my account. Alright? Just to have a profile, this is my live account. So in my live account over here, let me show. Okay, this is a live account in my broker in the brokerage that I'm using. Okay, so How to use the bot just now in the VIP sessions I've been shown already. So basically the robot that I'm going to use is scalping auto exit. But because of short-term basic, I want to do it on 5-minute time frame. Okay. So what I am going to do is, now there is a beautiful, handsome student here. Yugen asked me to go to sell. Order tokens. I will sell for you. Alright? Wow. When I sell instant lose money. Okay, fine. Never mind. S&P 500, right? Can. I open trade in S&P 500. Same thing, I will do it in 5-minute time frame only. Okay, this is just now the demo trades. Let me just remove this first. Okay, 5-minute time frame. Okay, why 5 minutes is because I'm gonna do it short term. But is it recommended on 5 minutes? Actually, no. Okay, I will recommend you guys to trade in 1 hour. Okay, for most safe one. Okay, Simon said to buy up. So I will buy. But in MT4, S&P 500, the minimum lot size is 0.1. So I set to be 0.1 first. Okay, so you can trade on 0.1. Settle. Okay. And that's it. Okay, that's it. No more challenge. Right. For beginners, we should trade US market as well. So it's been mentioned already, in US market, okay, the recommended market to trade is actually Forex. Okay, let me repeat again. For beginners, the recommended market to start trading that have a most safer one is Euro USD, GBP USD, followed by gold, SP 500, and then crude oil. Alright, from a list of easy to hard. These are the market that you can start with. Technically, I'll start with 1 or 2 market first, and then you start to expand it later using the seasonal chart so that you know how to buy, how to sell. Alright. Bitcoin, unfortunately, this account don't have a Bitcoin to trade. So I'm able to show you the Bitcoin part. Alright. Sometimes the market got hedge funds, make manipulations. They will go to take your stop loss first, then go in my directions. Well, that is what this robot good at. So there is such thing we call this as hidden take profit and hidden stop loss. Meaning that your take profit and stop loss is not there, but is recorded inside the robot. So the robot will detect that where is a take profit and where is a stop loss. Alright. So it's automatically triggered by the bot and is not seen by the big player one. That is the purpose of using the robot. Alright. And alright, I mean the trade has been just open already. Okay, so let's get the thing roll on to the next topic, and later by the end of the session, or by, I mean, just wait for a few more seconds, a few more minutes, let the trade continue, and then we will see the result later. Okay, now just now we've been talking about using a signal or all these things, but some of you guys said I don't even have a time to trade. Well, let's try seasonal analysis. Alright, very simple. All I'm doing just now is literally I don't use more than 1 minute. I just open a trade, tap, settle. Then the bot continue the trade for me. Okay, so right now, idea is that I'm going to show you how to apply this in a live market. Alright, and let's do a trading simulation. Let's apply the robot in a live market. Basically, the rules is the same. Today, you need to achieve the highest returns with the lowest risk. And to award you guys, now, today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to award the top 10 traders to get our highest quality monthly, weekly, and even daily seasonal charts to allow you guys to forecast your market and gain a confidence in trading that you never expect. Now, this seasonal chart is being done by my team and is having a quality research over past 20 years of data. All right. Of course, 20 years of data summarized all the way down to tell that what's potential going to happen in future. 20 years mean what? Means consistent, proven in a long term. Okay, so if you are top 10s, I'll avoid you by all these seasonal charts in like what you are seeing here, so that you guys can use this and for forecast the future on how to buy and how to sell. All right. So you not just know that on the monthly you should buy or should sell, but on a weekly and daily wise, you're also able to get it as well. But if you guys would like to get a trading behavior reports, the one that we study how you actually trade, how to improve yourself, like your risk management, your way to improve your strategy style, as long as you're top 10, you will get either the weekly one, I mean the seasonal chart, or this part. Now, before we get started, here are some of the rules. Okay. Team, can you help me to send the trading simulation link into the chat box first? Thank you so much. Okay. Now, for those that who already joined yesterday already, right? You guys can join in the room right now. So I give you guys more time to join. Okay. For those that just newly come in, don't know what is happening. All right. Let me explain first. Later, we're going to go through a trading simulations. Okay. And this simulation will let you to do the practical tradings, evaluate whatever the thing that I trade just now into a simulations. We're gonna trade as if I were real life market. How will the strategy be like? So I would like you guys to be serious on the trades. Treat it as your real life account. Because throughout the sessions, I'm going to review your trades, give you feedbacks, and if you want to improve from your trading from my feedback, treat it as serious as possible. Treat it as your live account. Test your ideal strategy or hypothesis. Anything that you have learned before, combine the thing that you learned before plus the thing that I have teach you, try on it and see how it turns out to be. After simulation, we're going to have a discussion to find out the difference between your trade and my trades. And lastly, halfway through, if you don't understand, ask for help. So for today, we have been start the simulation earlier, all right? And the room link is in the chat box, so please join it right now. And I'll give you guys a 5-minute break later. So while in the break time, you go ahead and join. If you guys can't join, please contact my team. So I'll do a demo on how to join into the room. First, go into incognito mode in your window. As I mentioned, you need to make sure that you are using a computer, a tablet, or an iPad, a device that is big so that it is more smooth to run. Okay, on the big screen, when you use this, okay, the link is there. You will enter to a page look something like this. Okay, and after that, you just sign in with your Google account. Okay, sign in with your Google account. Sign in, and you will see this page. And next is this one. Right, just key in your room ID. Just copy and paste, put it in, then join. Alright, so everyone, please join the room right now. If you have troubles in login, you are unable to access this, what you will be doing is that you can get the team. From my team, there is a temporary login access. Alright, you can use my team temporary login access to come in. So I give you guys a 5-minute time to join, and we're gonna come back at 9:48 p.m. Alright, see you guys in 5-minute time. If you have been back, alright, and you have already joined as well, type join into the chat box, right? Type JONY and JOIN when you have joined. When you're able to see this page, mean that you are able to join. I see internet bad latency 135. Yeah, 135 is actually quite bad. Can't log in, please help. So Priscilla, you need to join using Google. Okay, join. So I think that some of you guys haven't been coming back. I'm on 100 max. 100 meg doesn't matter one. It depends on how many people are using that 100 meg. I can't join driving. Yeah. Hey guys, seriously, one thing is the entire workshop, right? The essence is that is during these simulations, right? You can learn much more than listen to my explanation. Only by doing it in the real life, then you can make a good result. Okay, so make sure that you can free out your time, join the workshop sessions, and making sure that you have all the time available so they can do the real trading and start the real practice on the trades. Okay, now let me explain how to read all these things again. Later in the charts, okay, you will be able to see a few things. Number one, the buy and sell button here. Buy means goes up, sell means goes down. And to close the trade, just click close all. Alright, just click close all. Don't need to see here and there, just need to know that there's buy, there's a sell, and close all. Alright, and you can specify to close buy only or when close sell only. Later, all of you guys will be given a fund of $2,000. You can choose to buy or you can choose to sell. Okay, and total of 5 buying and 5 selling trade at the same time, which I will recommend that when you have maximized it, you need to close it in order to open more. You can open more than 5, but you have to close it first. Now, in the chart, right, there is 3 lines. This is EMA of 10. This is EMA of 20. This is EMA of 50. This one is RSI. Okay, the one at the bottom is RSI. Now, let me repeat again on how to buy, how to sell. When the line cross out, you buy. When the line cross down, you sell. Okay? So my question is that 10, 20, 50. In this chart, which line give you the most clearer sign of the price movement? Okay? 10, 20, or 50. Right, type in the chat box 10, 20, or 50. Okay? Some of you guys say it's 10, some of you guys say it's 50, some of you guys say is both. Okay, so over here, I just choose that this line, right, cross what? This line is the MA that is clear. It's not a matter of which one to choose, it's which one is clear right now in the market. And a cross, the easiest one is that you can choose a cross of price, right? This is the price cross above the clear line. Alright, just choose the one that's clear. RSI is cross up, you buy. To the opposite side, you close, buy. Crossing down, you sell. Crossing below 30, you close, sell. And that's it. How to use both? Whenever there's a both signals, you just enter the trade lah. Alright. Meaning that there is a buy signal here and another buy signal here, you use both sides to enter the trades. Okay. So right now, I think that everyone was ready, right? Now, if you guys are ready, please type a ready into the chat box and we will get started in the count of 3, count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. Good luck and all the best. Hey, by the way, something not right. The room in the Zoom have 170 of you guys, but only at 70 of you guys are in the room. So where are the rest? I mean, where are you guys going? If you really serious to come in to learn and trade, right, please join the simulation room, because there's nothing for you to lose by trading in the demo, and it will be losing even more if you don't join the simulation. Because you know one thing is that, I mean, I understand that there are a few guys that's driving, they are unable to touch the phone. Maybe you are joining the Zoom halfway in your meeting, I understand that. But what I try to mean is that those people that join my room, at the same time join other people's Zoom as well, try to multitask, please don't. Okay? If you really want to see us to do the trades, this is the time. Join now. If you have facing problem, cannot join, okay, login issue, technical issues, let my team know. Okay, just contact my team right now, Adeline. Contact my team, this number, we will get you to solve ASAP. Shara, you don't have RSI, try to drag the chart a little bit. Okay, zoom in and zoom out of your chart a little bit. Hopefully that will be helpful. Okay, so Lee HK, if you're joined and still waiting, right, you have to refresh your page. Just refresh your page, that will be help. Okay, I reset the RSI for everyone already. Does it help? Okay, Siva, go to talk to my team right now, immediately right now. Get temporary access from my team. Okay, Siva, get a temporary access from my team. Team, can you contact Jiu for temporary access? Okay, RSI has been reached to 70 before. Alright, has been reaching to 70 before and been very strong upward movement. What do you think? Should be buying or should be selling? Ding Yi Zhong. I think my line is not so stable. So can you actually connect with your data? Alright. Connect with your phone data, it should be helpful. If you see that waiting to join, just refresh. Okay, market have a pullback. Buy or sell, buy or sell. Okay, crossing above moving RSI 30 already. Team, can you please contact them to send the temporary access to Tete as well? Alright, Tete, contact my team directly. Okay, it had crossed above moving average of 10. And now it has dropped all the way down again. All the way down again. Okay, oh, let's hold on a while. Alright, let's hold you guys for a while. How many of you guys has been confused of what you are doing already? Just be honest, type a me in the chat box. Okay, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know if you should buy or should sell, you are just, why I'm still losing lah, why is up here, why is selling down lah? You've been confused already. Okay, I think that I should start to stop you guys because, okay, because SOP is not clear. SOP has been repeated multiple times, alright? Only one of the students, which is my older student, he noticed that the SOP is very straightforward. Guys, type in the chat box SIT. Alright, SIT. Now, in trading, this is the flow of it. First, S, seasonal. I, indicator. And T, trade. Just now, you guys been asking me how to read the line, how to read the RSI, how to read the moving average, how to trade, how to buy, how to sell. But there is no one asking me about the market trend is uptrend or ranging or is a downtrend. There is no one asking me to show the chart of the seasonal. And that is also why you don't know that it should be up or should be down, right or not. You don't know that when you should close the trade because you have no idea the market is going to be goes up or down. You need to anchor it first. That is why seasonal start first. Okay, you need to study the seasonal in the market. So my question is, what is the time in the market right now? Okay, what is the date on the market right now? October, right? It's about mid of October. And let's dive in deeper. What is the answer in October? The market that you guys are trading is actually GBP USD. Okay, and GBP USD mid of October is here. All right. Now this is interesting part. This is mid of October, and later we'll enter into November, somewhere here already. My question is that later, would you focus to buy because of future is going to be uptrend, or you're focused to sell because this month is downtrend? Would you focus to be this U-turn, option 1, or you're focused to just short-term sell? Type in the chat box. Do you think it's 1 better or 2 better? Long-term or short-term? Alright, long-term profit or short-term profit? Okay, now you guys can your own answer. Someone says long-term, someone is short-term. Later, we let you to observe. Alright, you observe yourself. How does the market turn around between October and November later? Okay, now hint is there, but if you are beginners and don't know what is going on, I tell the answer, focus on long term. Okay, focus on long term, which is you can focus to buy on it if you are beginners. If you are someone experienced, you have been trading before, you can use your own way as well. Okay, because essentially you're going to compete with each other to fight for the top 10. Choose your own way, and we're going to get started in the next 5 seconds. Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And right now you can see that the market is going up already. Okay, so you can choose to make a buy trade. Lin, can I know what is your name? Alright, may I know what is your name, Lin? By the way, for you guys, actually here is a hint. This is what others people are doing. You can see that right now in the market, majority are buyer or seller. So blue color is buyer, red color is seller. You can see that majority of them are buying or selling. Hey, by the way, if you guys need any help, right, I'm able to check your data on the screen one. But you need to tell me what is your name in the simulation. Right, your name is showing at the top right corner. I need to go in to see your account. Which one is your name? Very naughty. Okay, so naughty. Now, the problem that you're facing is, you see, you are buying and selling at the same time. That actually causing you to lose money. Alright, buying and selling at the same time will cause you to lose money if you are not doing proper way. So, in this case, right, naughty, do one simple actions. Okay, the button close all, you close all first. Close all everything. Alright, let's focus back. Okay, like I said just now, price being cross moving average, you focus to, you can do the buy trade right now. Okay, just open one buy. That's it. Because in order to take the profit is to close buy, not to sell. Naughty, too fast. Too fast. Naughty, too fast. I haven't asked you to do any action. Just a buy and don't do anything. Naughty, do now. Buy and don't do anything. I will tell you why in a moment. Right? Yes. Just buy once, don't do anything. Just let it go. Okay? You have not earned enough. Should not touch anything yet. May I know which one if closed? How I know which one if... Okay, so by default, the buy trade will automatically close the most profitable one first. Right? Close, it means close most profitable one before the others. Now, so right now, Miss Lin, you are in loss, right? Okay, because you are in loss, and as I just touched the 30 line, you can buy again one more time. Okay, you can buy again one more time. Okay, then stop, don't do already. Got to buy trade, right? Yes, just leave it. Can you notice that right now you suddenly become very easy to profit? Now for those that also have a same problem to understand, like this student here can listen together. Basically, what I'm asking Naughty to do is, from this buy trade, I ask her to buy again. It dragged down the average buy price. As long as the price goes above this line, you become profit. Meaning that buy lower is better, right? So you are dragging lower this average buy price. Hence, it makes yourself much easier to be in profit. Should I sell? Maybe too. And Anita, can I see your trades? Lin, I will come back to you. Don't do anything first. Okay. Anita Francis. So Anita got 500. Okay, so this is a typical mistake. Okay, which you should close the trade earlier. But Anita, remind me later. I will, after end of session, I will take your trade as a review. So Anita, the advice for you right now is just wait. Can, Anita? Just wait first. Even though you already make a mistake, but I want to show you something. Just wait for the whole sessions and see how does it work. Alright? See how does the market react to your accounts. Alright, you have $2,000 balance and see that how much the market will against you. At the worst case, how much you will be losing. Okay. It may be not going out. Maybe will come down. Confused. If the blue or red line goes down and lower than average buy, it means has to go up because I'm losing. Hey, the market is not buying by you, leh. Hey, wait. Lin Naughty. Okay, Anita and Lin Naughty, both of you guys close the trade right now. Okay, both of you guys close the trade right now. Anita choose to close all. Naughty choose to close one only. Right? Lin Naughty choose to close buy. Anita close all the way until 0, nothing. Okay? Then Anita, right now you are clear. Right? Both sides empty already. Okay, so this one is to save you. Okay? Is to save you only, Anita. Right now, to fix the problem, okay, to fix the problem, you have to wait again. Now, wait for what? You wait the RSI reaches 30. You wait the price cross above moving average again. Okay? It's better to be safe than sorry. Just remember this. It's better to be safe than sorry. I only get $12. Lin, where are you? Okay, Lin, you are back already. So same thing back to you. I have helped you to recover the losses. Can you see that? How do I do so? Right now, I'm Lin and Anita. A hint for you. Right now, the price just touched and go on RSI 30. It had just touched and go on RSI 30. Would you choose to buy or not? Okay, Lin and Naughty. Yes, correct. Choose for the buy. Okay. And then when the price cross above moving average, would you choose to buy or choose to sell? Nah. Right now the price go down even deeper. Even go into inside. So, Lin, this is a mistake. Lin, this is a mistake. You should not enter the buy trades before even the RSI been crossed out. You should only enter buy right now, which is not just now, which you already make a mistake, so just leave it. What I mean is that you enter too fast already. Okay? You see that it's not even coming out, you already enter. That means that you are playing with emotions already. So just be chill, stand by. You already missed the chance, just leave it there. It should be going out, only you enter. Emotional damage. Okay? Now you see. So both MA and RSI must do the same. Correct. Confirm. When you see that it's fixed already, only enter. Don't like this, right? This is not yet going out. Right? So this is very obvious mistake. So you see this one? She was buying when it's still inside. Right? No. There's no such thing as buy low. If you ever tell me buy low, right? Why you are in losing? Now it's crossing out, right? Now crossing out, only then you can buy. Like here. You see, your buy low is here. You buy low with more risk. I buy low with market is already up. Which is on day one we mentioned is that you buy when it's confirmed. You buy when it is confirmed. You get it or not? You buy the trade when it's confirmed. Like right now, it's been crossing above moving average, then it's confirmed. Okay, but because it's too much buy already right now for your side, so I'd rather that don't do anything. Okay, don't do anything. If the buy, if the price comes down even further to this level, then you can buy again. Then only you can consider this as low. You say that price is here is low, then here is even lower. Right? So it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, so Anita, you see this, right? You should not. I believe that everyone should look at this as well. This is also a big problem that most traders are losing money at. When you enter the trade, right, you are entering the trade for sake of emotions. Why I say so is because you can see this. You are making a buy trade here, and within about the same price, you buy again one more time. Why you need to buy 2 times at the same price? It doesn't serve any purpose, but just increasing your risk. Okay, same thing again. You buy the same thing at the same time. And that doesn't help to lower down the average buy price. That is just increasing your risk at the same line only. So by doing this right, the right way of doing this is, as we mentioned just now, you need to diversify your risk. So when you enter once, later you enter at a second opportunity. For example, easiest one, cross up later, only you buy. Cross up later, only you buy. By doing this, it lower down your buy, average buy price, lower down average buy price. At least on the most basic level, it make you to be much better condition than right now. Right? It make the average buy price even lower. That is the essence of it. Right? So making sure that the trade was well distributed is one of the key to lower down the risk instead of all in at one. All in at one single price. Moving average is more important than RSI. I saw a very good question here, which is it true that moving average is more important than RSI? Now, I put it like this. Moving average and RSI is neither of it good or bad. Moving average and RSI, the difference is that moving average good in trend following market, which is a trending market. RSI mode good in ranging type of market, which is like there's market that obvious zigzag moving up and down, have a spiky kind of movement. In this kind of movement, usually, like right now, are moving. In this kind of market, moving average is generally dominating the trend. Is because the market is very trending. It's like one side up, one side down, and one side up. Alright. But in another market, then it may be back good in RSI. So which one is actually accurate? The answer is it depends on the current market. Whichever that you have seen, back test through, meaning that you have validated through your eyes, now moving average is accurate, then you can focus more on moving average part. Is there a way to see our historic buys? Okay, so right now there is no way. In future we'll implement that in as well. But after end of simulations, we will show you the table as well. How do you identify where I buy? Need to be a bit of patience. You scroll in, bigger, right? Oh, the way. Just forgot to activate this. Okay, I just okay guys, one thing extra for you guys in case that you guys need extra help. So over here, I just activated the bot signals for you. Now what does this bot signal stand for is that this is where that the bot will do the buy and sell. Basically, upward mean buy, downward mean sell. So you can see that how does the bot buy and sell. It get you the better help. For human trade, you can see that there's an arrow there. Now that arrows indicate where that you buy and where that you sell. Isn't might be a waste if we close the trade before reaching 1370. Okay, before I answer your questions, let's look at the top performing trader right now. Okay, and right now we have Raja, who making about $300 profit, and let's look into overall. Steven, right, making about $340 profit. Raja 340, Vishlan 300 as well. Byron 200, and very good job, right? So keep going. The next question I received is Shara asking that would it be a waste if close the trade before reaching the 30 and 70. In short, yes, it is considered as a waste because there will be a chance that market will continue to go up further. But the better way to do this is we call it a partial close. Let's say that I make a 5 buying trade at this line. So I got 5 buy. So what I should do is that let's say that right now RSI has been reaching to 70. I would like to close my buy, but I only close it one close buy. Meaning that I don't close all, I only close it once. And if the price later goes up further, I will close one more buy. And goes up further, I will close one more buy. So that I can continue to generate profit again and again as the trend goes through. So that is a tip. We call this as partial close. It's a way that let the profit continue to run while that you are still keeping the risk conservative to your side. And what if that the market suddenly reverse, push it back against you, never mind, you will still be back to break evens. Alright, just close the trade when it comes to break evens. And the good news is the whole practice, the whole strategy that I mentioned just now is able to be automatically executed by the bot scalping auto exit. Alright. How come I cannot buy and sell at the same time? Now, we are entering into November. We're entering into November. So, my question is, guys, do you guys still remember November is uptrend or downtrend? Okay. By the way, to show to you guys, this is what I call this as partial close. Like, I had a lot of buy, I slowly close bit by bit. This is our market trend. Okay. So when the market go against me also doesn't matter. But remember, this kind of, I also consider this as a big spike. There are two ways to close. Number one is close at RSI 70. Second is to close at the spikes. So that is a few of things. After spike, usually what happens is the market will be stabilized, have a pullback, have a corrections. Okay, so in this scenario, the price have been crossed below already. It sense that not something good, so I choose to close all of my buy trades. Okay, we will keep this simulation run for the next 2 more minutes. Alright, 2 more minutes. And let's have a look. Stephen Paul, $600 profit. Congratulations. And next one, Raja have a $619 profit. Muhammad Nuraiza, $341 profit. Awesome. Alright. The moving average short buy or sell signals, but RSI has not reached 30 and 70. Yes, exactly. Moving average and RSI will be running two separately, so it will not be at the same time. It definitely will not be at the same time. Very, very rare that it will be at the same time. Hints, just focus on one will do lah. Okay, so we're gonna end the entire simulations in the next 1 more minute. Right, 1 more minute. If you had think that you had done, you had achieved your target, very good profit, you can close the trade. Feel that you want to fight for the last 1 minute countdown? Go ahead. Mic test 1, 2, 3. Can anyone hear me? Okay already, yeah? Okay, yes. Awesome. Alright. So, Anita, where is our commissions? How are you doing? Okay. How was this round? Alright, just type in the chat box. How did you feel this round? Is it better than yesterday or worse? Or what have you experienced from this simulation? Good, bad, best, worse. Better, worse. Alright. Now, harder today. Too fast. Better than yesterday. Alright. So have a better comparisons. Let's just put the result into, copy the result into the diagrams. Okay. Now, by the way, the diagram there we can have a discussion one. Okay. So we go to result sharing here and put the result inside. Right now, after the simulation ended, okay, let's have a review on what you guys have been done just now. Everyone please put the result into the chat box, right? In case that you haven't joined the Telegram group, the link is inside here. Oui. Oui. Wait. Okay, I think there's a bug. Let me just fix it a moment. So what I'm going to do right now is that I would like to let you guys see from the perspective of how to trade. And some of you guys are make a loss, some of you guys are make a profit, but there must be a reason that why some of you guys are in profit, some of you guys are in losses, why some of you guys are initially lost, now become profit. Okay, so I need to use a bit of ChatGPT style of it. Put it into table format. Okay, let ChatGPT start process a bit on the data. I buy low, but I close, then all lost. Now, it is like this. If you guys been noticed in the whole trading simulation just now, all right? How many trades that you guys have been done? All right. Let me ask you guys a question first lah. In your own opinion, okay, in your own opinions, in order to get a higher profit, did you think that you need to have more trade? Is number one. Lesser trade, number two, or doesn't matter, number three. All right, type in the chat box. In order to make a lot of profit, you need to enter more trade, less trade, or doesn't matter. Okay. Assume the same risk reward, everything be applied. You want to be apply more or less? Okay. And I'll let you guys see a statement right now. Just now, the whole simulations, I've been trading a total of 5 trades only. I make a 5 trades and I can be making a profit of $187 profit in a month, which is total at around 9.39%. And what I do is at a very basic level, whereby initially my back finger, okay, click here for buy because RSI cross up, and then I buy because RSI cross up, and the price difference between these two is having a gap one, right? The price having a gap, and then I choose to buy again one more time at this price where RSI been crossing up. One more time here, been crossing up. So guys, there are a few things that you can learn from my actions. All I'm doing is I treating myself as a beginners. And as a beginners, making a mistake is very common. And we have to embrace the mistake because that is how you improve. So on the first one, what I do is I just buy only because I focus on November uptrend. That's all I'm focusing in. Because I focus on November up, I choose only one indicator only because one is better than, one is easier, right? So I just focus on RSI 30 crossing up. Okay, and the thing that I do next is I just, number three, wait for jackpot. So what does jackpot means? You see, what is called jackpot or DCA? There are two things only, either that is in profit or it's in loss. Now in loss, what I do is I just dollar cost average, right? You see the distance is always a fixed distance one. This is the simplest way. If the price that you buy, price goes down further, you buy again. And then goes down further, you buy again. This is why I call this as dollar cost average. You buy lower and lower at a certain obvious distance. By doing this, you make yourself a higher chance of profit. So what I do is I also drag the same. Second, I wait for the jackpot. Jackpot means that I know November goes up. I know there will be a time that it will be spiked. Okay? It could be happen very early. It could be happen very, very late. We doesn't know. But this is the first spike. Initially, I asked Anita to close it. It's because she entered the trade at a very, very worst price. All this price that I enter is just following these basic rules. Cross up, cross up, cross up, cross up. Everyone can almost do exactly the same. And just 5 trade on it. I wait until November. Only when the price suddenly have a big spike, only I close. I can choose to close here first a bit, close here a bit, close here a bit. But I choose to have a pullback later because I know December will go up. Just that the uptrend suddenly reverse through the moving average. Hence, I have to close the trade earlier. Okay. So that is also why the whole, this is also how the process I do. And you see, I make a 5 trade to get this result. And how about others? Okay. I give you guys have a context. You see, these are the top most profitable people. Alright, Steve lah, Raja lah. How many trades they have opened? 40, 20, da 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 da, and I only opened 5 trades. Hey, Anita Wei, the one that make a mistake at the first, she can use 10 trade, make about $200 profit. Comparing to Killing, alright, 34 trade just make 184. Killing is 3 times more hardworking than Anita, but the result is just about the same. Can you guys start to get something? Okay. And I want to try to get the data for you to see, but because of the limitation of the simulations, I will use the last round simulation as an example. Okay. So yesterday, we have been scanned through all of you guys' trades, and we found a certain patterns in your way of trading as well. Hopefully it's all good. It's all good. Now, just now I've been asked about the questions. Do you guys think that should trade more to profit or trade less? Okay. And this is the answer. If I'm going to plot the data of your total orders versus your net profit, and I plot it into the chart, you will see these patterns. Okay. Guys, can you start to see that there is a very obvious pattern whereby the market is being up and then all the way down. This is a scale of your profit. This is a scale of your total trade. Okay, I mean, you can see this, so it is total trade. Okay, now, what can you start to see here? It's true that for those that type of 1, the more you trade, the more profit that you get, all right? It's aligned. But up to a certain level, whereby after this boundary, right, the more you trade, the more loss that you will get, the lesser the profit. It becomes a mountain. Whereby, if you notice that there is actually a peak level which is at around here, meaning that the more you trade, the more profit it is at a range of 40. Maximum 40 trade per month to get a maximum return. And even you go high risk, whatever it is, that is a peak of the peak already. Among all of you guys, on average wise, 600 is the maximum at the rate of 40 trade per month. And 40 trade per month, 1 month got how many days? About 20 trading days. So it's about 1 to 2 trade per day. Something interesting, right? How many of you actually heard about the rules that people say, or if you are trading, it's best that do risk management. Apply 1 or 2 trades per day only. Alright, how many of you have heard about this before? Can type a me in the chat box. And for those not heard about this, just take note that this is going to be your rules for today's. And this is also the way to achieve the most consistent profit in trading. Because if you trade more than 1 or 2 trade limit per day or 40 trade per month, what will happen is your profit will start to lose. You will end up losing more than your profit. Now, here is the answer, alright? It tells that where is the limit it is. Now, this is a profit and the drawdown side. How about, profit and total trades? How about if you are concerned to know about profit versus drawdown? Do you guys think that risk more, high risk, high reward, is it good? Or there is also a limit? Okay. Now, in this data here, right, this is day 1 what you guys have been trade. In day 1, there is a limit. It's like, if you guys can see that this is like obvious, how to say this? It's a band, all right? Oh, this one up and down. This is your drawdown. Drawdown stands for your risk. How much you are risking on your accounts. This is your profit. Okay, so let's just do a cut. When your drawdown is here versus here. Okay. Now over here, the drawdown, what you can see is that when the drawdowns is anyway lesser than $100, okay, when your drawdown is lesser than $200, okay, meaning that anyway above here, majority of trade is performed in a very smooth manner, meaning that the higher the risk, okay, you can take a higher drawdown, essentially you will get a higher profit. Makes sense? High risk, high reward. Okay, but this thing will not be aligned after you're gone through a next level, meaning that if your risk is about 100 to 200, it will become a situation whereby when you draw down higher, your profit may not be higher already. What I try to show you guys is that, okay, how many of you heard about high risk, high reward, low risk, low reward? Okay, low risk, low return, high risk, high return. Now that is only apply when the capital given to you guys about 2,000, right? Then maximum risk is around 5%. Okay, if you risk at around 5% per day, yes, indeed, higher the risk, you will get higher profit. And in fact, the risk just go up a little bit, profit can jump a lot more further up. But if you are risking at a higher level, you are risking anyway 5 to 10%, you will be end up a situation whereby the higher the risk, the profit may not go much already. And in fact, this amount of risk, right, compared to this amount of people, the profit is much lesser. It's at least 2 times lesser than those that play a low risk. The message I want to bring out is there is no such thing that call it as high risk, high return. In fact, the another way around, the high risk will cause you to end up in low return. All right, write this down. High risk and low return. Why? Because very simple. When you risk higher, you need to take longer time to recover the risk. Right? In case any loss, you have to take a long time to recover. And you can also see that this one, all right. In fact, there's more people if you guys are trading, right? If you go the risk more than 10%, right? You go the risk more than 10%, you will end up not going to be possible to make a profit already. Essentially, all people will be at this region. Higher risk than this region is all losing. Okay, it's like even higher risk, don't think about return. This is like sheer lose one. Hence, that is where the logic comes from. In a drawdown, we call it the risk. The maximum risk that you should set is around 10%. But to be conservative, to play safe, those only take about 5%. And that is how the trading logic comes from. Okay. So in the simulation just now, all right, you guys are able to examine your own risk one. How? In the simulation, right, over here, you will be able to see that how much that you are risking in your account. So my account is only risking about 3%, which is pretty fair, right? Which is still okay to achieve this result. Some of you guys that can achieve a good return are in the cost of high drawdown. So the message I want to bring up is number one. Okay. Number one is trade 1 to 2 trade per day. Okay, to get the optimum profit. Number two, max drawdown that you should set is actually how much? 10%, less than 10% per month. By setting the rules like this, it gets you the optimum returns. And number 3, doesn't mean that trade more or doesn't mean that trade more is good. You need to be quality, all right? Trade and hold until we call it a quote unquote jackpot. I mean, to be honest, right? You guys have been so hardworking, buy in and out, in and out, in and out. Compared to me, just buy 5 times, I make more profit than you guys. Then the question is that, what for you to in and out, in and out, in and out so much? All you guys find is just a profitable strategy. If you can have a way to do lesser and get a bigger profit, versus a way that you have to do a lot of trades and end up a small profit, which one will you choose? Of course, the lesser the profit, right? So by this simulation, right, I want you guys to start to have a look into your own trades, on your way of doing the trades, how to be better in the tradings. Tim, can you help me to send the trading reflection form into the chat box, right? Trading reflection form. So by these simulations, I want you guys to start to reflect yourself. How can you do better in the next simulations, all right? What is the way to improve your tradings? What is jackpot? Jackpot is what I call it as a spike in the market. Let's say you buy a lot already. You are just waiting for one single big spike or 2 spikes that is keep going up. That is your profit. You just take the profit, just like Anita. This round you do it correctly already, and next round it will be better lah. All right. So you just remember how you do it, and we can also have a look on the top profitable traders, how they are achieving it. Okay. So this is Noor Shafini. Oh, Noor Shafini make a good profit. Not bad. This is another. This is a top trader. Noor Shafini. Buy goes up. Buy goes up. Sell come down. Sell come down. Buy goes up. How he do? Buy RSI goes up. Sell RSI come down. Buy RSI goes up. And sell RSI come down. I mean, guys, isn't this as simple as what you guys have learned? Now this is the one that stop loss, right? As simple as what it is. So what is the thing that you have already complicated yourself to cause you to lose money? Sometimes it's not about the skill that you don't know. It's you already know it, you already have the skill, but you just complicate the things, make you to become a loss. Okay, so without further, let's just wrap up for the sessions. And remember, if you haven't, please share your result into the Telegram group, and the reflection form, remember to fill this in because it really helps you to know how to improve further. And tomorrow there is a question inside. I will take this as a Q&A. All right. Now here's come to a summary of today's sessions. In short, today topic is do the right thing at the right time, and there is where that you get a profit from. Okay, and how many of you want to learn a margin call proof trading strategy? Okay, or how many of you want to use the robot to trade and get a profit of $2,000 per month at a zero capital? Right, type of me into a chat box. So tomorrow we're going to cover the topic about risk management and get to start with a robot at zero starting capitals. All right. Now I believe that this is going to be very beneficial to a lot of you guys that can start trading short, that is short of money, but you can use this method to trade for a living. And how many of you would like to do the challenge again and try to beat the market again, right? How many of you would like to have a second chance to restart again? Type a me into the chat box, all right? So tomorrow we're going to sending all you guys into another room. We're going to see how you perform today, and we apply that tomorrow. Now, if you think that today and yesterday was so easy for you, I can tell right now, tomorrow is going to be even harder market, right? For those that still losing, never mind. Tomorrow there's more thing to guide you to be a better traders. Okay, like I always say, how you profit today will make you to lose tomorrow. Okay, and that's it for today. But before I continue, right, yesterday still a number of you guys asking me, hey, Ethan, can I get a recording? Can I get a bot? Is it okay that I get another of 5 to 10 minutes of you guys time to quickly explain about the bot, the system that we are developing, so that you guys can benefit from this? Right? I can type a yes in the chat box if you want me to continue. Right? So this is the package that we prepare for those traders that would like to trade for a living. This is the bot itself, right? Thank you so much for typing yes into the chat box. Now, over here yesterday, I've been mentioned that we will get you the trading fund to trade. If you have no money, you can use our capital to start first. By logic is we will get you $500 capital for you to trade every single month. All right, and all the way maximum up to $10,000. You use our fund to do the trade. We will exam. When you pass it, you can use the money to trade. Now, in the money that you have trade, right, when there is a profit, we go for profit sharing. If there's a loss, I fully recover all the losses. I fully absorb all the losses, and you don't have to pay us any single cent on the loss. All right. Now, if you've proven to me that you are a profitable trader, come, let's have a Yamcha session, have a tea break, and we meet up face to face. You can ask me anything, I will ask you anything about trading as well. Because I'm pretty sure that the way that you improve yourself from now, day one of not do not anything until the end of 1 month later become profitable trader, I believe it's going to be benefit to a lot of people as well. These are a lot other students that we have been contacting before, and we really want to use your story to motivate more traders to use robot to profit for a living. Now, yesterday we've been mentioned that this ADA Trading Copilot. Tomorrow I'm going to show you more in details how to use the bot to analyze all the market for you, not just moving average and RSI, but this bot analyze the top 25 best indicator all in one, tell you that market right now is good to buy or good to sell. And you may learn about basic, but the robot goes all the way to advanced. It automated the process to know that the market is fundamental manipulated or not. Hedge fund is going to be buying or selling. It studied all kind of report telling you is buy or sell, all the news, so that in short, you no need to study so much of thing. Just come to this spot, it will directly tell you to buy or to sell. Follow it, it will get you the 70% win rate on the trading itself. We also get the trading view as well, which is just now someone asking, can the bot actually tell you when to buy? Yes, it can tell you when to buy and tell the signal as well. Ding ding, hey traders, it's time to buy, time to sell. All right, and it will tell the signal as well. So that you no need to look at the chart, the signal will just come to you even directly to your phone. So that when you're busy, just having this monitor for you, trade, and then we have the robot to monitor for you as well, which is to help you to recover the losses to become profit. Just so that you guys know, just like I do the challenge, right? I ask you guys to give me a trade direction. I just open a trade, and this is where the robot come from. It's a robot that can recover all the losses, turn loss become profit, and where it help you to make the most return out of it. Behavior reports be mentioned. This is a report that tell you what trading style that you are suitable for. Are you suitable for long term or short term? Let the report analyze, tell you which one is the best. If you are a part of Cyborg, you will get one session to know more about robot knowledge, which tomorrow we're going to talk more about features about the robot, how to set up the robot, how to increase the profit. As you guys can see the robot performance right now, tomorrow is where we start to tune on it. Alright, so that is 1 hour session earlier. It's only for those that in part of the Cyborg program. Now, if you are in part of the Cyborg program, you will get a recording as well. It is in the membership website. You can always review it as many times in the future. You want to come back, keep learning, is always welcome you to join. And for the traders, we have been doing this for a long time. People are getting return from just using a bot. And yesterday, some of you guys don't understand the concept of this 90% discount. All right, team, can you help me to send the link in the chat box? So this is the, okay, I will use this as FAQ, but be much easier. Okay, so how does this thing work is that now this robot itself is in a subscription of $129 per month. And when you go into the website, it should look something like this. Okay, so you can choose a different package. And how does it work is that when you get into this, first is 129, we will get you a $500 fund for you to trade. All right. Now, first is an exam level. Exam is how much? Is a target of 8% profit. Okay. I will just put it this. You need to prove to us that you can make a $800 profit. Okay. Once you have approved, you have passed, you are done. We will turn this $500 from demo fund, which is from fake money, become a real life fund. And when you use this money to trade, all right, 70% will be yours and 30% will be us. All right, so that you no need to do any deposit. You can even start to do the trade already. Over here, you can use the robot, and over here, you can use the bot as well. You want to use the bot at your own account, also can. There is no restriction on this. And after this, let's say that you make a $500 profit. Okay, 70% of $500 is how much? Is $350. Now you will get $350 as your net profit. And for us, the rest just for us to cover the operation cost. And when you make a profit, right, the next month's subscription, instead of $12, we just get you a 90% discount. You just need to pay us 12.9, meaning that it's very minimum compared to the profit that you make. I mean, seriously, for those that is in profit, right? Look at your account. To make $1 profit, right? The requirement is only to make a $1 profit. You will get a 90% discount here. And asking you to make a $12 profit per month, seriously, that is very, very, very easy. All I need is you being serious to take care of your trades, apply what you have learned, because as a human, we know one thing. If we don't put in a tiny effort, about $12, we will just take it for granted. And this, I believe, is just a very, very minimum commitment for yourself so that you are being mindset ready to keep improving, to keep learning, and keep achieving your financial target. It's my job to push you further to achieve your own targets. All right. Now, the entire setup here is suitable for beginners. And if you don't have a computer, I will recommend you to opt for a VPS. Because if you want to trade on the phone, or if you only have a phone, I will recommend you to opt in for this so that we can set up, what do you call it? We can set up the VPS, the server for you, allowing you to trade even with your phone, and also can ease your technical setup. It's suitable for those that not so technical savvy person. All right. Quick answer: can use in any broker. MT4 MT5 as a platform, and recording will be available for you guys. And there is no contract. It's safe to join. All right. Now we make money on the robot, or robot making money. Both way. You can manually make the money of $1. You can use a robot to make the money. Doesn't matter. All I need is take actions. All right. Because I've been seeing a lot of time people just sign up for a course, sign up for the programs, and in the end, but just leave it without doing anything. All right. So all this is designed to make sure that you can take the action is for your own good. All right. I'm not sure that how much that it worth for yourself to be a financial freedom in the future, but $12 to push you further, I think is very, very worth it. What happened when we did not pass? Can we retake the pass? Good questions. So exam, this is pass. If you fail, never mind. Next month, come to us again. We get you a new $500 and you can start trade again. Can restart at any time. All right. I mean, can restart next month, next month, next month until you achieve it. Okay. Demo $100. The target is $800 profit. There is no time limit. There is no drawdown limit. Just achieve this. Okay. This is USD 129. Give you $500 free to trade. Yes, at this stage, free run to trade. I have zero experience in trading. Will this work for me? Yes, it's suitable. But if you have zero experience, totally beginners, this is what I recommend. We save you on the technical setup. No need to worry so much about setup, but focus on the real trading operation. Learn how to trade, learn how to do risk management. That is most important thing. All right. Vishala, if you have been registered, right? I mean, team, can you help me to send this again? Now, for those that haven't registered, please register right now. And then once you have registered, then you will get a membership website appear in your emails, right? So in the email, then you just go ahead and then you will be able to membership website, then recording will be in the membership website in the here. So we just buy and sell when the robot gives a signal. Yes, correct. In fact, you can buy and sell almost like what I do just now. Just trade, the robot will call it for you. Right? The robot will tell you should buy or to sell. Okay? So can be used in any broker. The platform that we focus is MT4 and MT5. Just now live trade got any result? Let me see. Right? Here you go. Okay? The robot has just closed the trade for me. Can see this? Guys, randomly ask you guys to buy. I mean, I don't know who asked me to buy lah. I hope you guys are still in. I buy, the robot spot the bottom of the market, spikes up, exit. It found that the market is not so good already, against the trend. It closed the trade in profit for me. And that is done automatically. This one is S&P 500. Just now, gold market. Now, gold market, it have a big spike. And after this spikes, it detected that the market is in a, like if you guys can see this, the robot does know the pattern of the market. It detected at this price, last time at this price always rebounds one. So what it do, it will just automatically cut, meaning that it automatically take the profit here and go. Hence, the trade now is in net profit. So guys, challenge ended. Both trades, what you say I enter, I all enter in profit. All right. Tomorrow there's going to be more challenge, but as I can see, if you trade properly using the bot, using the method I've been teaching about in this 4 day, using the bot to generate the profit, have a high, very super high chance that you will get this result. All right. The robot has learning ability or not? It already learned the pattern of the market. All right, like here. I mean, if it doesn't learn right, it will be not closing it. It may be just floating over here. Right? So I think that there is a lot more question for you guys, but just be very in mind, tomorrow's for those that in part of the cyborg already, okay, we will teach you more about the features, how to set the minimum close settings, right? How to set the automatic break-even features, how to use the bot recovery mode, which is one of the most advanced features that regardless how bad you are in trading, how beginner you are, it can help to recover the trades, which I'm going to teach you how this thing was being set up. And I also will teach you how to do the risk management on the $10,000 fundings, training you how to get the signals, how to use the ADA trading co-pilots, right, the trading bot to get you to be buy and sell, all right, and also the behavioral reports, okay. So with that said, that's all for today's. And if you guys have more questions, I'm going to take the last 5 more minutes to answer the question, okay. Now for those that who haven't, all right, I mean, you guys have questions, right? Can just come in and answer your guys' questions. And for those that have already registered, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to see you tomorrow. And these are all the topics that we're going to cover just for the VIP at 7:30 to 8:30, only for the VIP, for the cyborg student only. All right. Tim, I missed on yesterday and today how to join the simulation. Tim, come back tomorrow. Today's session has been ended. And if you want to see the recordings, feel free to join our cyber programs. It will be helpful for you. Tim, can you send me again the link one more time? if the global profit is high, do we need to do manual trades? Historically proven that from our students, those that knows how to use the robot and do the manual trades together, technically the profit is 2 times or 3 times more than those that just rely on robots. Because technically you have two sources of income lah. You have broad income and you have manual income. Good night. Good night, Lin. Vishalan, team, can you help me to contact Vishalan on this part? Alright. So Lin, on this card, just put it like this. Alright. You want to ask anything? My team is always in the WhatsApp. Alright. So just go with the flow. Guidance, support, we are all provided for you. It's not a matter about whether or not is, how do I put this? Is whether or not that you are going to take up the risk, take the faith, what do you call it? Take the faith in yourself, that believe that you can do this. Alright. Okay, Tete, see you tomorrow. More things I'm gonna share with you. Powered by ChatGPT or Siri. Siri is powered by our own ChatGPT. No need. RSS is free. I mean, are you guys still here? Okay, time for tomorrow sessions for Cyborg start at 7:30. For normal students start at 8:30. Alright. Okay, Shara, go and watch the recordings. Okay, go and watch the recordings, as the recording was showing exactly how to use the lines. Okay, I think there's no more questions, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.
Lately I wanna stay awake. I don't want the days to end. I know you'll fly away. Need to hold you for myself. I feel the time